Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. Hope we're all having a wonderful day, wonderful Thursday if my memory serves me correctly. I apologize if my memory does not serve me correctly, but it's just the way it works when you take a half day and you're not working the next day. You tend to forget what day it is. But I hope everyone is doing well. Tonight we are going to be playing some more Trails of Cold Sky. Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Once again, always messing up that name. Excuse me while I open up my things for side quests and stuff. Okay, so I did that. Okay. But hope everyone is doing well on this fine day. Because I am, which is nice. Yesterday's stream of Salt and Sanctuary was pretty good. Like didn't have all that many issues. Luckily, the only one that I encountered was playtime 2103. Okay. So that's the one. So luckily the only issue I encountered when playing Salt and Sanctuary was that my power went out about 40 minutes in. So just had to restart up. What the fuck? Thursday stream again? Yes. Doing a Thursday stream today because tomorrow on Friday I'm not going to be able to stream, and I didn't want to leave anyone hanging with only one Saturday stream, because when I do a Saturday, a Sunday, when I do both a Saturday and a Sunday stream, I am really tired on Monday. Like, gotta say, doing three stream days in a row, like you get tired. And I don't want to be tired when I'm playing Salt and Sanctuary, because that's a game that required quite a bit of focus on my part to be able to perform at a level that I thought was acceptable while also trying to talk. Not to say my talking was all that great during the game, but I was at least able to get some words out. So I figured, hey, I'll do a Thursday stream, skip Friday, because basically tomorrow I'm busy all day, have a dentist appointment at 5 p.m., and then going to a friend's house after that. So I'm just not going to be home until like probably 10 or 11 o'clock. So I'll have a Saturday stream like normal, but no Friday stream. And then we'll be... And chances are next weekend is also going to be odd, because that's like the Christmas Eve, Christmas, and then I believe I've stated it before, but my birthday is the day after Christmas. So I might be busy on that day as well and won't be able to stream. So just wanted to be upfront about that. So I'll figure that out as I go. But regardless, today we are playing some second chapter Trails in the Sky. We are currently in the process of setting up all of those like antenna beacons to try and triangulate where the earthquake is coming from. So yeah, let's do it. But I hope you're doing well, Mr. Light. Hope you're having a nice day. Private Samuel, this is Leiston Fortress, the headquarters of the Royal Army. I'm sorry, but civilians are not permitted entry at this time. I'll have to ask you to leave the premises at once. But we're from the Bracer Guild. Oh, right, you folks. Command already passed down word. You need to place some sort of measuring device near the gate, right? Told you to be quick. So it's cool if we put this thing wherever? You have permission, so go right ahead. Wherever you want. Well, anywhere except the road itself, if you don't mind. We would prefer to keep that open for vehicle traffic. Sure, no problem. Okay, let's find a good place. Okay. Okay, and I have my controller hardwired in. I actually bought a PS5 controller because I plan to eventually start using that instead of a PS4 controller. But I just haven't bothered to test it out and stuff yet, so I wanted to be safe and make sure that the stream is going to go off without a hitch. Alright, Tita, where should we put this thing? Let me think. So, if we're not allowed to put it on the road... There's a light nearby, but this should be far enough away, I think. And Zeiss is in that direction, so the angle... Yep, this will be perfect. I know it's right in front of the sign, but right here is the best spot for it. Should we set it up? Set up instrument. Okay, I'll start setting it up. Give me just a minute. Okay, so this one went off without a hitch, I think. All done. Well, flip that switch as hard as you can. Flipping now.
But oh.
Time to figure out where shit's happening. Yay, now it works. Great work, short stuff.
Well, looks like you're certainly keeping busy.
Huh? Dad? Cassius.
Hello, Estelle, everyone. It's been a while. Moustache Daddy's home. I know it's a little late, but good work with your training, Estelle.
Hey, good work? You don't know the half of it. What are you doing here anyway, Dad?
Haha, well, I am a member of the military, just in case you forgot. This is the strategic headquarters for the Royal Army, so most of the Army brass works here.
Oh, okay. So you were put in charge of the Army, huh?
Yes, thanks in no small part to Morgan absolutely refusing to let go of the idea. In the end, let's say it came down to a battle of wills, and I lost. Thanks to that, I've not had a moment's rest in days? Weeks? I can't even track the passage of time anymore.
For a workaholic like you, what's the problem? Come on, Agate, be nice. I have to admit, though, seeing you in a uniform again felt weird as heck at first, but now that I've gotten used to it, you really look at home in it.
Naturally. You realize, of course, that you gaze upon he who was once the great dandy of the Royal Army. Even Richard wasn't half the lady killer I was. Knew it, too.
I'm sure Mom would be thrilled to hear that, Dad. I'm still glad. I'd heard you were really busy, so I've been a little worried. But looks like you're okay.
I'm surviving, at least. Anyway, Jean passed along the report from the guild. So, they've begun moving already. You found one in Rouen.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we found one. A foot soldier of Ouroboros. Like the report said, those sons of dogs are probably even more dangerous than we'd figured. Any chance the military's got an ace in their hole for those animals?
Honestly, if I could put together an agency to replace the intelligence division, that'd help. We've only just gotten the regular army and the border garrison welded back together and cohesive, though, and that was a challenge. For the moment, we've little choice but to rely on the resources of the guild to investigate. I'm hoping you can look into these bizarre earthquakes we've been having while you're at it.
Son of a... Figures. So you're relying on me for once, Dad? Don't worry, I'll shower you in filial piety. And success, too.
Haha! First time you've ever said something like that, Estelle. You look very good, too. You really have become much more of a true bracer. I'm sure Joshua would be impressed as well.
Oh, I guess so.
Man's voice. General Bright!
Oh, Major Sid.
Yo, Sid, good to see you again. Oh, sounds like you've met recently.
Yes, sir. It was during the special training I mentioned. It was a huge success thanks to them.
I see. It's good you took the initiative so well in my absence. Now that you're a lieutenant colonel, I'll be expecting even greater things from you, you know? Otherwise, I'll never be able to properly retire.
Well, we can't have you retiring too early, sir. At least wait until General Morgan has retired first.
And that'll be when he keels over at his desk, most likely. Anyway, Lieutenant Colonel, it sounded like you had some business with me.
Yes, sir. General Morgan will be arriving earlier than expected. He's due at the landing port within the hour.
For the love of... That man has exactly zero patience, I swear. As you can see, I have a meeting with some of the brass to attend. I'm sorry we can't talk longer, Estelle.
No, it's okay. Glad we got the chance to chat, even for a little bit.
So am I. Agate, I'm sorry to ask it of you, but please continue to watch over Estelle. She's a senior bracer now, but she still lacks experience.
No worries, Cassius.
I see you're keeping up the hard work too, Tita. I imagine she can be a dunderhead of a sister sometimes, but help Estelle out as best you can, okay?
I will. I promise. Oh, about the analysis of the gospel unit. Grandpa said he found, an unexpected hint. I think he'll want to talk to you soon.
I see. Sounds like we can expect some headway soon. Give my best to Professor the... Give my best to the Professor when you see him.
I will.
Olivier's with you too. Thank you for helping my daughter. I know you have your own business. Thank you for putting it aside for the moment.
Your thanks are unnecessary, Mr. Bright. I'd not miss the next chapter in the little opera for all the world.
Well, as you wish. Just be sure not to neglect your own mission.
Fear not, my friend. I haven't forgotten. What's all that?
Well, if you'll pardon me, I won't have time to do much to help you directly. But if you find something too big for the guild, contact me anytime. I'll help as much as I possibly can.
Yeah, I'm counting on you if it happens, Dad. Good luck with your work.
I'll need it to keep Morgan off my back. Let's go, Lieutenant Colonel. Sir.
Meow. Meow. Looks like Dad's even busier than I thought. We need to do our part as the guild more and more. You got it. Let's go get some answers and leave the old man speechless. We've got all the devices in place now, too. Let's get back to Gramps' operations in the Central Factory. Right, 5th floor of the factory.
Yeah, now I get to run back. So one thing that I didn't mention is that Salt Sanctuary, if anyone remembers, I perished right at the end of the stream after beating that boss. And that was a that was unfortunate. That was an unfortunate death. So what I did was I went and I lost 7,000 souls, approximately 7,000, approximately 7,000 salt in the death. So what I did was I grinded out that same amount of souls off stream today to kind of make help myself break even, because felt kind of crappy beating a boss and not being able to cash in on the boss. So that's what I did. My sweet daughter is having issues with a strong wolf in the woods. Launch the predator missiles. Yes. When in doubt, launch the ICBMs. Okay. Did I want to? Yeah, let's come over here. Rest at the hotel for a quick, hot second. There we go. The Zeiss Bracer Guild. There we go. Yeah, yeet. Salami Road clear. Okay. Report. There we go. Current E rank. Cool. There we go. Just want to have all of them reported just in case. And there aren't any hidden quests currently, as far as I can see. Yeah, did that. Yeah. And once again, just highlighting, if I use my mouse wheel on my other screen, it spins the camera in this game. So that was what was happening there. Ugh. Okay, but we are coming over to this here, right here, doing this here. But yeah, I hope as I haven't checked, is the volume all good right now? Like, there's no issues with the volume? Excuse me, just checking my headset. Professor Russell, we've connected to the first unit and are receiving telemetry now. Yes, I see. Good. The connection is perfect. And even better, it looks like things are rock solid. Secure our connections to the other two units at once. Understood, Professor.
I think they know we succeeded already. I guess. Man, this room is still the weirdest damn thing.
This is the weirdest damn thing, but cut forward some games in the series and you're literally going through dungeons that are just computers. Oh, Estelle! Hello!
Oh, Mr. Murdoch! Hi, it's been a while. We last met at the birthday celebrations, right?
Yes, it certainly has been a while. But I hear you've been through a lot. Glad to see you're well.
Well, thanks, Mr. Murdoch. Anyway, got the measuring devices set up like the professor asked. Hey, how's it going, Mannix? Yeah, we got Sky second chapter. Hope you're doing well, my man.
Yes, we saw. We've got data pouring in from them already.
So the capital is already running?
Professor Russell's running some sort of program to sort the data now. In fact,
connections to second and third units stable. I hope you're doing well, Mannix. You know, let's throw dab in the chat for you. Boom, dab.
Excellent. That's all three then. Now let me see.
Feel good, rested, but work is slowly destroying that.
Okay.
Yeah, work does that.
Good. Both of them are still as a pond.
Yeah, I had a half day today, which was nice, and I took tomorrow off. So I'm gonna remain rested, hopefully throughout the rest of the weekend. But yeah, work really does a number on all that rest you get during the weekend. Not related, but my friend and I, plus some randoms on the enemy team, got a whole server of Battlefield 1 players to do pistols only last night. Oh, nice! That's always fun. I remember back in the days when I think I played Blops 1 on the PS3. I think there was like a match set where like, or maybe I had just like a set, like an outfit or whatever, or a setup or whatever, where it was like knives only. Is this a first time play for you? Yes, this is my first time playing through it. However, caveat being, some years ago, probably like a year and a half ago maybe, I watched all the story-related cutscenes. However, I didn't play it, so they're not in my memory as well as if I did play it. The reason I did that was because I was never sure if I was going to go back and play the Sky games, because this is an old story at this point, but after I really started streaming with Cold Steel 1, because that was one of my first, that was the first game that I streamed completely. Prior to that, I was doing YouTube, and then it was kind of like a half and half, where I finished some of the games that I was YouTubing by streaming, and that was like me testing stuff out. But Cold Steel was like the first game that I streamed, and then I was like, oh, Cold Steel 1, played it, and I was like, this is great, I should go back and play the Sky games. Went back to first chapter and just bounced off of it really hard because of the difference in controls, quality of life, other stuff. And then I was just like, I'm not feeling it, and then went and played Cold Steel 2, and waited 3, then waited 4. During that time, I watched the Sky 1 cutscenes, the Sky 2 cutscenes, because I wasn't sure if I was ever going to come back. But then I was like, well, with the Crossbell games coming out soon, I figure, well, those games are more similar, I think, in camera and, game systems to the Sky games than the Cold Steel games. So I should go back to the beginning, get used to the Sky ones, that way I don't bounce off Crossbell. Of course, anyone that hides all chat missed the agreement, and we delighted ourselves in hunting down Roadbringers. Nice. So you watch videos with Silver Will in it. Got it. With Silver Will. Not sure what Silver Will is, but maybe?
Good. Well, we have links to all 3 units. Excellent.
Oh, the song. Which one is Silver Will? I'm not great at remembering the names of songs, let alone BGM things, unfortunately. Which is why whenever I talk to a friend, it's like, hey, you remember that song? That one. The one that has these lyrics in it, that has this kind of tune. The Richard Fight GSM. Okay. See, my brain is one of those ones where it's like, if I hear a good song, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's a good song. And then as soon as it stops playing, it'll just be gone immediately. Unless it's like an earworm song where I am just I need to hear it more and more and more. I need to keep listening to it. There are 2 songs currently like that for me. One of them is, I think the title is Surface Pressure, and it's from the new Pixar movie Encanto, which is a good movie. Really enjoyed it. and then the other is the new opening for the Entertainment District arc for Demon Slayer, because that one's a frickin' banger. But let's move on with this. Here we have links to all 3 units. Excellent! Now, since you watch cutscenes, do you remember the song of Agate versus Lawrence in Sky? Nah, like that's the thing. I don't remember the songs. If they're playing now, I could be like, this is a good song, but thinking back to a song, it just doesn't work for me. Everyone! Wasn't expecting you back this quickly. As you can see, thanks to you, we're getting all the data we need. Good work, you 4. Well, really, all we did was carry the instrument bits. Besides, we're the ones getting a favor off of you. I'm the same, so I have a page of notes on my phone with a bunch of songs that I constantly add to. Yep. That's the nice part about, like, Spotify, where you can just be like, oh, add a song, like it, and you can just put it on, like, a liked playlist. The annoying part is, though, it seems like whenever I do it, I don't have Spotify Premium, so I just do a normal like thing and do normal shuffle. It seems like shuffle will sometimes double up on a song before it hits every song in a playlist. Like, it'd be like, you've already listened to this song like 4 songs ago, but here it is again before we get to the 20 other tracks in the playlist. And I'd be like, well, screw you. I want to listen to, like, I like this song, but I want to listen to all the other stuff. You should be the guy who can short stuff over here. She's the one who put them together like a pro. What? No, I didn't do anything special. No, you did very well. Even the transmitters are perfect. The signal we're receiving is marvelous. Well, yay. So we're all set up now, right, Grandpa? Can I do anything else to help? No, we're as prepared as we can be, I think. I've programmed the Capel to begin analysis automatically if a disturbance is detected in the septium brains. Now we just wait for an earthquake again. So we've pretty much hurried up to wait. I don't know if I can stay calm just waiting for an earthquake to strike Zeiss again. Indeed! An earthquake hitting the city directly is a discomforting thought. Don't suppose we have a plan in case that happens. We've secured and locked down the factory for an earthquake. Even so, the next earthquake is much stronger. It will be hard on us. At the very least, I can't imagine we'll avoid property damage. Unfortunately, the Capel here is the same. Strong enough vibrations could damage it, causing errors and making our experiment fail. So a prayer 3 to the goddess wouldn't go amiss, everyone. I thought I was nervous before. Even with cutting-edge technology, we still need a favor of the goddess. Engineers can be really faithful, you know? I cannot undo this Murdoch voice you're making anymore. Hey, man, you just gotta give it like a southern twang. Break. Okay, see you later, Mr. Light. But we were talking about, like, remembering and thoughts earlier. And I'm not sure about you, Manix, or Mr. Light, but recently, in the past weeks, I learned about, like, this thing. It's like a mix between Bison and Red Green. But recently I learned about this thing where people have different kinds of imaginations. And, like, I forget what it's called. It starts with an A. Like, I think it's like amphobia or something, where like, when I close my eyes and I think of something, I don't see anything. I don't see anything when I close my eyes and imagine stuff. It's just black. It's just dark. And when I imagine something, it's more of just, like, information in my head. Like, if I were to try and imagine a cartoon tree, or, like, a crayon tree, right? When they would draw on a crayon, I know how I would draw it. I would take a brown crayon, make a rectangle, scribble it in, then take the green one, do some loops, scribble that in, crayon tree. But in my brain, I don't see it when I'm trying to imagine it. Which is really interesting that other people do. Like, they can see stuff. And I'm like, man, that, like, I feel like that's OP. Reading books and stuff must be awesome. Engineers can be really faithful. I pray to the gods a lot when I'm working really hard on something. She does have a point. I remember when Professor Russell was developing the first Ober airship. I was going to church 3 times a day. He could have had a little faith in something other than the goddess, Chief Murdoch. After 39 failed experiments, could you blame me? They've always been like this, haven't they? I think they have, yeah. Anyway, looks like we got some time to kill. Wouldn't hurt to pop back over to the guild house and report in. Yes, go on ahead. We'll contact the guild should anything happen. Caution! What? Earthquake! Seems we don't have that much time to kill after all. All 3 instruments are reporting changes. The septium veins appear to be active. Continue monitoring. Don't take your eyes off them for a second. If the signals are interrupted, report immediately. Yes, sir. Now let's see. Data still coming in from all 3 instruments. Given the direction the seismic waves are headed, the origin point of the temblor, coordinates are 12.73, 378.02. Oh, very interesting. What do you mean? We know where the earthquake's epicenter is. It's Leiston Fortress. What? Dad! Ah, hell.
Oh no! Earthquake? God. Having a gun in my hand with bayonets on it as an earthquake goes off would be like my least favorite thing. That and maybe just like a really sharp knife. Like I would hate to just suddenly be shaking while having a sharp instrument or a dangerous implement in my hand. What the? We're under attack! Oh no! And their thing is literally just panic and spin around. Calm down, it's just an earthquake! Hold your lines! Stay in position! Oh, bother. General Cassius, you... Seems I was right. Ordering a work stoppage at the port was the right idea. Incredible. I didn't actually think there would be an earthquake as you predicted. Cassius, just what kind of magic did you use? What magic? It's just logic, Morgan. The logic of our foes' desires. After 3 rehearsals, it was simply a question of what made the most tempting target.
Chief, we've received word from Leiston Fortress. They've suffered a fairly large earthquake.
We were right.
What happened? Is anyone hurt? Thankfully, there don't seem to be any injuries. I think they mentioned they prepared in advance. Thank the goddess. That's Cassius, all right. The man has the danger sense of a fox. Now then, the capo should have the results for us.
Professor Russell checked the displayed analysis results.
So let's see. Oh, this is interesting.
What is it, Professor? Did we learn something?
I do believe we have. According to this, the flows along the septium veins were altered significantly prior to the earthquake. The unusual flows gathered beneath a single location, apparently. Since they occurred quite close to the surface, it had little effect beyond the immediate area.
Does that mean... Oh, hell.
Hang on a second. You're saying someone's controlling septium veins in order to generate earthquakes on purpose?
Literally an earthquake weapon, then. Sweet goddess.
We have the right of it. A weapon that can cause earthquakes anywhere with septium veins. Grandpa? Controlling septium veins? Is that even possible? It's well beyond the capabilities of any earth-moving technology I'm aware of. I agree. However, we cannot deny the evidence in front of us. Someone has made it possible. Well, tough for them. Professor, can you use the data to figure out where the weapon is? If you can, we'll go stop it. Yeah.
Damn straight.
Perhaps I can. Right, pull back to the data at the start of the disturbance. Now, in what direction does the flow disturbance begin? I have it. 165.88 by negative 228.35.
If only you had the Tita voice. That's high pitch.
High pitch! High pitch! I can't! I can't! I can't go much higher than this. And it's southern.
That's why people that can get paid. Yeah, right.
Huh? Tita, do you know where that is? I think so.
Tita pulled out the map.
The coordinates are Selge from Zeiss's center, so... If east 12 Selge, north 378 is Leiston Fortress. East 165 Selge, south of negative 222 Selge would be... Elmo Village. Yeah, I think it'd be about here.
What? Have a place to hide. Elmo Village! The tunnels which house the source of those springs hide our culprits.
I can't say for certain, but it seems likely.
Fun fact, Matt Mercer plays the U.S. Olivia. Yes, he does.
He's pretty damn good at it. Pretty damn good at it. Now, question, did Matt Mercer do, like, the voice lines for Olivier in this as well, like the battle voice lines, and then also reprise his role in the Cold Steel games? Or is that one of the ones that, like, switched out? Because I believe between games it's Tita changed, although I believe Tita became Ren. I believe Agate changed. Only as of CS2, I think. Okay. So do you mean he wasn't in 3 and 4, or he only reprised the role as of 2 going forward? Or he only had the role 2 going forward? I would have to play Evo to find out. Okay. So what do you plan to do? Is it obvious? We're gonna go check it out right now. Yeah, we need to move, and fast. Indeed. So, Tita, go with them. They will need your knowledge and technical skill in their investigation, which is the 2015 release with voice acting. Oh! The Evo one has English voice acting in it? I thought it was still just full Japanese voice acting with the English battle clips, like this game has. Okay, I'll do everything I can to help. I promise. Well, this might be kind of dangerous. On the other hand, Tita will be a big help, so I sure can't say no. I don't remember what Geofront did. Okay. For the love of... Fine. Whatever. You just be careful, okay, Squirt? I will. I'll contact Elmo ahead of you. I'm sure Miss Mao will be glad to help your investigation. Thanks, Mr. Murdoch. Hazel, get Mrs. Mao at the Elmo Inn on the line at once. Yes, sir. I'll remain here and continue to analyze the data we're getting using the capital. If I discover anything, I'll contact Elmo at once. Thanks, Professor. If we find anything, we'll call you right away. Excellent. Good luck, everyone. All right, let's get to Elmo.
Let's do it. Let's get to Elmo. Hey, yo, let's get to Elmo.
Elmo's World. Elmo's World. Gonna be honest with everyone. Elmo was my favorite Sesame Street character. He was my man. I was like, yo, Elmo, what's going on? Dude, I love your goldfish. Yo, well, what's gonna be on the painting? What's gonna be on the easel today? Please tell me. I'm very curious. Okay, simple enough. Good, you're here. Mrs. Mao. Hello again. Murdoch called ahead of you lot, told me what's happening. There have been earthquakes all over the region, eh? Odd. Odd nothing. This whole thing is bizarre. Maybe you can help us. Actually, I'd like to turn that around. I was about to contact the guild anyway. Something strange happened just a few hours ago. Need to make Marathon Senate of the Academy play of Skyfare's chapter and be like, this is Buddy soloing the play. Enjoy. Do you just mean me doing all the voices for the play? Because I'll do it. Yeah, you know what? Feel free to ask me to do that. What? An earthquake hit here too? I almost wish. An earthquake might be less destructive. The madrigal of the white bisonolia. Yes. Ah, yes, the madrigal of the white bisonolia. A fine tale. Let me regale you with it. Long, long ago, back in the early days of the kingdom, there once were 2 knights who wanted to plow that poon. Well, picture's worth 1,000 words. Come see it for yourself. Oh no, what's going to happen? Oh god, that's a lot of steam. That's going to be a hot bath. What in the... The springs are boiling over! What the hell? It's not supposed to get this hot. Believe me, I'd like to know what's going on here too. Right after I got off the phone with Murdoch, I heard a big fuss out here. Came out to see what was going on and found this. Maybe the pump is broken somehow? It might be emitting heat or... Wait, no. It couldn't heat all this water. No, the pump's working just fine. I checked it a second ago. The way I see it, something at the source of the springs must have changed. So, I'm guessing temperature changes like this aren't too common? It's never happened while I've been here, and I've been here half a century. It's worrying, to say the least. It seems as though this could be related to our quaking Earth, no? Perhaps the excitement of the septium veins has increased the temperature of the water. That's really likely, actually. And if the water keeps getting hotter, the springs will be too dangerous to live near. Like, how will let that happen? Come on, let's go find the problem. Ma'am, where's the spring source? Can we go check it out? I thought you might ask that, so I fished this out of the back drawer. Go on, take it.
I still received a wooden gate key.
A key? Mm-hmm. It's the key to the wooden gate near the pump shed. The cave down to the source of the springs is that way. Sweet. Thanks, Mrs. Mao. I didn't know there was a cave like that. Thanks for getting things right for us, ma'am. Oh, don't worry. We're the ones asking you for a favor, after all. I can't well let the customers boil themselves like eggs, and we can't even use our water for washing. I'm counting on you all to get to the bottom of this. You can bet we will.
I mean, you could just, like, bucket the water out of that and then let it cool. Like, you could totally use it for washing. A mysterious cave which may hold the secrets to the earthquakes that have plagued us. We should only take to that stage when we're properly prepared.
Yeah, we just might find who we're looking for inside. Let's make sure we go unloaded and ready.
Okay. Locked and loaded. Okay, buy... I think I'm pretty good. Let's buy a couple more reviving bombs. Let's buy a couple more of those. Yeah, other than that, I should be fine. Everyone's all rested. That's the inn. Good luck investigating the spring source. Things continue like this. We're out of business. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. And I'm just going to scroll down a bit more because... Okay. So I'm done with all the quests for this chapter, which is good. But I do want to save. Bam. There we go. Now let's go explore the cave. We're a cave explorer. Gate is locked. Use the key. See, like, gotta say, every time a bracer or, like, one of Class 7, like, people that are, like, athletically adept or have means of, like, traversing the environment get to a locked gate that it's like, dude, you could just jump over that. Why are you letting a locked door impede your path? I just go, man, this is some bullshit. Because guarantee if it were in a cutscene, an enemy would just jump over the locked door. But no, we're the rule followers. We don't get friggin' traversal privileges. I can't adjust my camera angle, so I need to be careful. Where's this cave? Oh, there it is. There we go. Just didn't want to miss any. Okay. Okay, so we got a nice big steam filter on my screen. Great. Hot springs, fountainhead. Don't fall in, anyone, or you'll get boiled.
Wowza, it's really boiling in here. If you fell in there, the burns could kill you. It's scary.
While the boiling water can cook us like lobsters, the steam is an even greater concern. Water needs not to be liquid to be deadly. We must be careful.
Yeah, good point. Looks like there's a pattern to it when they blow. We'll have to time our movements carefully. Okay, follow me.
Okay. Okay, bullcrap. I walked into you. You guys didn't get a preemptive attack on me. What is this asinine bullcrap? I'll just hellgate you guys. What are you guys weak to? You're weak to earth. You're... Okay, so let's do... Lark cactus. There we go.
the show.
Enjoy the show. I will enjoy the show. Ooh, 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 ooh. That hurt. There we go. Good. Yeah, because I knew Tita was close to leveling, which is why I wasn't too concerned with the, her health going down. Save this here. Okay. Like, you guys getting first hit really kind of annoys me. Am I even... I'm missing 1,000 health. I probably can't survive it, honestly. So I'm just gonna... Fairy Epitaph. Giant anthill turned monster nest. Fires powerful formic acid and petrifies foes. Cave-in. Bullshit. What were you weak to? You're weak to water. Blue impact, please. There we go. Swarm of evil. That's not bad sounding whatsoever. 691. Let's do Soul Blur. We can just do an Aqua Bleed. There we go.
99.
Yeah, level up! Give me them levels. Tiara Bomb. We're sorry, the item fairies haven't restocked this chest yet. Please come visit again soon. Okay. See, I want to be careful because I don't want to miss any chests. So that's like a double connector there. Okay, that's a doorway. Does this lead further in? Grant of attack, good. Art, aerial. Get however much damage on each of these guys. There we go. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squaheelies. Dude, I never had Heelys when I was a kid. I was always jealous. I was always like, man, Heelys must be so fun. Especially because my elementary school had like a big ass, like ramp in it. To like go from one end to the other. And I was like, dude, if you could Healy down that would be tight. That would be like the bomb diggity, man. Super recovery. Yeah, good thing that you did that because you ain't surviving much longer, bud. Ah, ya son of a bitch. Let's just do that. He can heal himself a little bit because he's not going to be using much EP, so might as well make use of it when I can. Because that is one thing to consider. It's like, who doesn't use their EP very much? Probably should use theirs first, then. Over everyone else. Hey, Fontano, how's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well. Bam. Bam. Saw the time. It was what, 18 hours, 33 minutes
for the Arabonia percent. Good job, my man. Hope you had a nice long sleep afterwards. You have 18, 33, 23. You can see a heart. You can see a heart carved around Adal plus Dogi. Where did this chest come from? I'm doing note taking for Arabonia percent optimization. Okay. Maybe when I do it, I'll have to take a nice long pander at those notes. Yeah, because I think I've stated it before. I plan to do either Arabonia percent or just like West Zemuria percent after Reverie comes out. Because by the time once Reverie comes out, both Crossbell games will be out, which means you can just do all of Sky, all of Crossbell, all of Cold Steel, and Reverie. A lot of it is don't take this path kind of notes. Yeah. I'm like, that might be interesting to do just a straight up West Zemuria percent. But it would be long. Bam. Some slight notes for certain fights. Okay. Like, hey, don't bring this person because they're supposed to die kind of stuff. Or, less specific than that. Arts. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna heal him. Because I don't want him to go down. Nah, no one does. Okay. Things like the Angelica and Elisa fight. Ah, yeah. Those ones where it's like, hey, these are two characters you might not have used all that much nor care about. So you're gonna have a bit of trouble with this fight purely because of that. I remember when that happened. I was like, God damn it! I don't want to use either of these people in this cockamamie bullshit fight. It's always possible, but it's not always fast. It's like I don't give a shit about these characters. Especially when, in terms of like a moral conversation, I disagree wholeheartedly with the people I'm fighting. Where, like, the idea is you're supposed to respect them because it's like, okay, we made our choice to sign up for the military, so we're gonna follow through with it. And it's like, so you're gonna follow through with the choice to just go straight up invade a foreign country for nothing other than the fact that you signed up for it when they weren't this evil? This was the fight before the Sanctum when you have to summon Valimar. Didn't know that demon form can't summon Valimar. Oh, interesting. Haha, you thought taking that would make me weak, but you've only awakened my true power! Blue Cashmere. What is that? That was a chest thing. Women only, once again. A whole bunch of women only ones. Let's give her the blue cashmere. This gives a lot more ADF. This game is really just like screaming at you to be like, this is only for women, this is only for men. That's how the equipment works in this game. Random attack. You know what? Oh. Question, did arts always generate CP, or is it just in the non-Cold Steel games? I can't remember. Because I'm pretty sure in Cold Steel they don't generate CP. Pretty sure any damage is CP. Really? Okay. It's been a while since I played, so... It's funny because as I was sitting here prior to the stream, I was like, I should re-download all the Cold Steel games in case I ever just want to play them on stream. That way I don't have to worry about it. But I didn't. Die. Oh. Here we go. Enjoy the show. Give me all that good stuff. Okay. Well, it might be pretty close to it because Beowulf in CS3 gives you CP plus 7 for kills. Okay. Earth Sabbath! Oh, all the Sabbath. Baby, come back. You can blame all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Love it. Slowly, slowly advancing through the cave. Here we go. Art. Aerial. Aerial's just a really good move. It has a nice wide AoE for this point in the game. Like Hellgate, really nice because it's basically not resisted by most things, and it's an AoE move. But Aerial, I think, is just useful as long as they don't resist. Did you also find that the CS 3 to 4 change in mech fights helps a ton? Oh, you don't have to tell me. Look at the first chapter on, yeah. What were some of the changes in the mech fights? Was it like holds enemy weakness, so it automatically targets like the weakest thing that you have on record? But yeah, CB change makes so I can spam crafts early. Okay. Oop. Okay. What the heck is... It's spread all over the ground. Don't have to check my weakness. Okay. Glowing veins of... No way. It can't be. You sure know how to keep a guy waiting. Hey. Roll and roll and roll. Oh, this way. Dude, this is the OVA fight. A man with sunglasses. And on the pole... Oh, hell. Another gospel? Evening, ladies. Good of you to come all the way out here. I'll do what I can to make you feel nice and welcome. You're one of Ouroboros' thugs, aren't you? And Agate. Enforcer number 8, Walter the Direwolf. That's what they call me, at any rate. I knew it. Let me guess. You're the one behind all these earthquakes, right? Come on, let's knock it off with the obvious and just get down to it. This pole is a little trick the Society's brains came up with to mess with septium veins. It normally just screws with the vein directly beneath it. You plug a gospel into this thing, though, and you can cause a local earthquake or two. That's what I was asked to test. Your experiments are over, then? Yeah, real shame, too. What I wanted to do was work up enough power to shatter buildings. Couldn't quite get it to hit with that much force, though. Wait, but if the buildings collapsed, all the people inside would get hurt. Catch on quick, little girlie. Some of them would get crushed into the rubble, their arms and legs mashed into jelly, left screaming like pigs. Others, they get quick deaths, heads shattered like eggs, spilling their brains out on the road for everyone to see. Hey, I've got an idea. How about we do that to you instead? That blonde head of yours looks pretty fragile to me. Yes, Tita, these are bad people. No, get away! You unbelievable son of a... Ah, now what's with those faces? I've been doing you all a favor. You see, I just think the dreary, soggy porridge of most people's lives needs a little spice. Thrills and suspense, you know? The kind that leaves you in a cold sweat. Pushed to the point where you could die at any second. Come on, don't tell me I don't have your heart pounding. What, are you some kind of psycho? I get it now, though. You were luring us in here, weren't you? What? You allowed yourself to be seen all over the region, and Elmo's hot springs boiled over immediately after the earthquake at the fortress. It was all in a way of broadcasting your location to us then. God damn it, come on. There we go. Like, even with it hard plugged in, it still seems to, like, disconnect and reconnect. So I wonder if it's just, maybe it's having issues, or with, like, the fact that I'm using a controller or something. I don't know. Oh crap. Well, close enough for bracer work, I guess. Enough talk. Let's see what you're made of. Oh no. Only villains snap their fingers. Oh god, it's worms! The heck are those? These are some worms that live in this area. Apparently when you stimulate the septium veins, they grow as huge as these guys here. Well, have fun, ladies. What the heck is this? You rotten coward! Vice fair and square! Forget him. We need to take care of these things first. Courage, my friends! Surprise attack? Screw that, man. These aren't the worms from CS2, by the way. Yeah, these are not. Much worse. I mean, the CS2 worms on New Game Plus, you just S-craft immediately in one shot. I know, I've done it a lot of times. Craft! I'm going to morale. Boom, everyone's stronger now. Vital Canyon. Oh, come on, how am I not able to get... okay, let's see if I can't blind... Okay, so I blind at least 2, so that's fine. Craft. Wild Rage. Bam. Okay. Art. Okay, so you can at least heal him immediately, so that's good. Oh, damn it. I should have taken that turn later. In fact, I probably should have let them... probably should have let them get a little bit closer as well. When you wish you could undo an S-craft. Now, I could just S-craft all 3 of the... no. That's... You know, I'll choose this one. Okay, they're all weak to wind, though, so that's nice. 1,405. Miss. Good. Ooh. He steals CP. Oh, God. Yeah, much worse. Much worse.
Let me show you the true
Art. Nope. Diving bomb.
We're good to go.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take that. It's a crit, so. There we go. Killed it. So that's good. Okay, ooh, that is damn close. She doesn't have any... Okay, so I'm just gonna have to try and focus on each one individually, basically. What is the thing that gives me the most health? 4,500. Premium herb roast. Okay, sea bubbles. Okay, let's heal you. CP absorb, okay. Craft. Can't really do anything. Maybe I could delay one of them. Okay, delayed him a little bit. So that's good. Lightning fall. Okay. Damn it. It's fine. Craft. Nope. Art. Take that one out. You know what I love? Writing down a note skip times 13 twice so far. Yeah, there's a lot of... Well, which game, I'm curious? Are you doing all just the notes for 4 right now? Or is that a mix between... is that a mix so far? Okay, I need to heal her. Do that, get her to max. Okay. Art. No, she doesn't have any res. CS3 finished 4 has the miraculous skip all function. Oh, yeah, true. So, yeah, skip 13, probably going into, like, that final bit where it's all, like, they're showing all, like, the black smoke spreading and stuff, like that stuff. 'Cause that takes a bit. Okay. You come over here, get him up. Then, Art. Aerial. these guys. Oh, god damn it. Seems to have mostly beginning or end of chapters. Mostly, okay. God damn it. Fuck. Ooh, that is not enough. Oh god, oh god, oh god. These guys suck ass! Okay, yeah, you know, you just keep yourself alive. Passion omelet. Okay, bullshit, you're blinded. Yes, target. Target over there, please. Crap, nope. Art. Tiara. Yeah, just heal yourself for 3,000. You just need to do that. Screw you, stop taking turns. Okay. You can't heal other than crafts. Who need... Okay, yeah, we need... These two need the most health. So that's good. Okay. Craft. We need to try and take out... So that one is the one that I think I've worked on. Oh wait, 3. Okay, so let's focus on this one. God damn it. Okay. Do that. Because like the issue here is definitely wasted that first Definitely wasted that first S-Craft by Agate a bit early. Got a little too antsy. Earthshaker, yeah. See, like, them using Earthshaker is the main issue, right? Because they're really happy, or they're really strong. Happy trigger, good enough. Just guarantee all that. Over here, we can smack that guy a little tag. Okay, boom. There we go. Okay, so now there's only 3. And then there were 3! Vital Cannon is actually perfect, because now I can kind of get everyone topped off. Earth Wall. Let's get them. Done. Think I could just skip Ash Quartz layout and just auto him? On New Game Plus, probably. Because it would, like, so long as it auto puts on Domination, right? Like, I don't remember any fights where he's forced. I think he's forced... Is he not forced in the fight right after you recruit him in CS4? Oh, but you said you're on 3. He's not forced in the redo of the... Well, he's not forced in the first fight area, like in the prologue. Nor is he forced in, like, the second time you get there. I only have 3, but it generally doesn't cause it. Gives priority to stat bonuses. Okay. Yeah, that's the main reason why I mentioned it, because, like, it doesn't really calculate out what you would want it to. Because you would think, like, oh, like, maximum, like, hey, do maximum, like, physical damage. But it doesn't take in the thing that literally doubles damage. Okay, let's do that. The algorithm doesn't detect the domination haze give bonuses, yeah. It's so annoying. There we go. I'm actually pretty happy because they're just immune to it. Which leaves her not open to help. But there we go. Don't KO anyone. Thank you. Craft or art. We can aerial those two. Hopefully kill one of them. Or kill both of them. You know, I'll take that. That is a win for just about everyone. Okay, but you do have that, so we can shoot a bouquet. Oh, you bitch. Okay, need that. Craft. Vital Cannon. Do this. Give everyone some more health. And it is time to just kind of work on the one. The only one son. Just yes, that I can look at Master Chord stat bonuses. Fun. Petrosphere, bind foe's legs. But he's weak to wind, so I shouldn't even be. Does dark matter do good damage against you? Bitch. Not especially. Yeah, you really want to focus more on, like, less on. You want to focus less on big spells and more on ones that just use the type disadvantage. There we go. Just for things like you don't want to rely on good year's crits, but it gives 100 plus 100. Okay. Here we go. And yes, the smaller the spell, the faster it casts. Yeah, that, but also, it seems like the higher elements, like, they don't get the stat efficacy bonus, right? Like, the enemies have certain weaknesses. So, like, even the bigger spells could still be weaker than, like, the small spells that have high effectiveness. Those worms are awful if you accidentally work on AoE like you would want to. I mean, as long as you have aerial, it's kind of fine. Tia learns Smoke Cannon 2! Everyone leveled, so if we have to do another fight, then they're all at full HP at least. Okay, we managed to win, and I think I still have most of my limbs. Phew. Phew. Such vulgar foes! Am I expected a bit too much? I thought that fight would be a little less pathetic. I guess if you kill fast enough, but they won't earthquake until attacked. Ah, okay. Don't underestimate us, pal. We've killed monsters like that plenty of times. Screw it. This is just sad. I didn't think you'd be this weak. The hell? I'm disappointed in you, worms! Boom! Whoa! Dude, he just did a fucking explosion uppercut. This is bullshit. Dude, he just one-punch man us. Luve was talking out his ass again. He tells me the Divine Blade isn't the only one in Liberal who might give me a run for my money, and this is what I get! Gotta be kidding me. Well, nothing for it then. I'll just have to sweet-talk the professor into letting me hunt old Fangboy. It'll be a little more exciting than this, at least. Hold on! Dude, all I can think of is the OVA clip, or the OVA gif, where it's just like Estelle running at Walter, swinging, and he just does like a nonchalant kick and just knocks her down, like knocks her away. Just like literally the most nonchalant thing, just like boom. It's funny as hell. What? You can still talk? You disgusting sicko. Listen to me. Hey, Nagode, how you doing? If you mean Joshua when you say Fangboy, I will never let you hurt him. Estelle. I'd give you props on taking my punch and still being able to stand. Okay, thank you. I'm doing pretty good. You know, maybe, you know, just defeated some worms. But give it up. I can see your knees buckling. You really think I care about that? I'll find Joshua. I'll bring him home. And I won't let scum like you get in my way. Estelle. Oh, the worms. This game is their first appearance. Yeah. You get why they call me the Dire Wolf, right? I don't hold back for women or kids. Or both. You're a martial artist. Sort of. I hope you know what you're asking for by pointing that thing at me. Of course I do. If you think you can beat me, come on! Nice. Tell you what. I respect your guts. You'll die in one blow. I'll make it quick. No! Estelle! Estelle! Run, damn it! Die. It's a bird! Yeah. What? Ha! Yeah! Eastern Giant. Thank Adios. We made it in time. Hello there, Chloe.
Zane! Chloe! And Zin! Hey, Estelle. Feels like it's been ages. I meant to come sooner, but work back home took longer than I expected. I'm glad to see I made it in time.
Jeez, did you have to wait till the last second, man? So you're the A-rank bracer Louvet mentioned. Perfect. Been a while, Zin.
Also, I found that gif in your Discord.
Yep. Thank you.
That's right, Walter. I hardly expected to meet you here of all places, though. I always knew you had the mind of a wolf, but tell me, when did you develop the heart and loyalty of a serpent?
Oh, that'd be right after we met last. I've been having the time of my life since I joined the society, too.
Oh! Burned. You blind fool. Do you even realize what you've done? What you're doing? It would break Master's heart to see.
Oh, spare me the righteous claptrap. You know better than anyone the path I've chosen. You keep talking nonsense and I will kill you. Got it.
I wonder, do you even know? Kilika's up there, in Zeiss.
What?
She's been working there as the guild receptionist for the past 2 years. Before then, she was wandering the continent.
The hell? Why bother coming to a backwater place like Liberal? What's she thinking?
I don't know either, to be honest. But I do know that, even now, she wants to see you. Set aside this Ouroboros madness, Walter. Go see...
Ah! Ugh! I told you. Talk nonsense and I'll kill you. Well, hey. Forget Kilika. You being here just made my year. This plan of the professor's is going to be a whole lot of fun.
Thank you, Zen and Chloe.
Wait! Walter! You ladies keep working on your kung fu until next time. See ya. So they have the concept of kung fu in this world.
Dude, he just frickin' phased out of existence walking away.
Walter! Struggling back up. Thanks for saving us, Sin. Why are you here, though?
I stopped by the Zeiss branch and Kilika began fussing at me a little. She told me to hurry on over to Elmo to join forces with you.
Kilika was worried, so I felt I had to come too. So we have Kilika to thank. Well, thank you too. You've really saved us there. On that aside, you actually know that Psycho Zen? How's that shake out?
He's an old acquaintance. I'll explain in detail once we return to the guild. With Walter's device gone, the dragon veins are calming, so the hot springs should cool down.
Estelle's group took the chance to relax in the springs once they returned to the surface before going back to Zeiss.
Yeah.
See, it's annoying because that room didn't really have like a entry indication to be like, hey, this is the boss room. So I know I missed some some paths in those caves where chests are, but I have no desire to go back there and explore that cave because I don't want to get lost in there. And there's no homeward bone or escape rope equivalent. I see. So the man in sunglasses was Walter, as I thought.
Yeah, wait. What? As you suspected from the beginning?
When I heard his physical description and clothing, I thought it might be possible. More to the point, you were careless. How could you allow him to escape with the gospel?
Oh, come on. I didn't think it was that important. Did you forget that you're the one who shoved me off toward Elmo without so much as half an explanation?
That was a mistake on my part, yes.
I think I'll just keep Ash and Musei on auto build. I don't think I'll need them much higher than they are.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, if you're running the game presumably with Reen, Kurt, Altina, and Yuna, then really it's only the final dungeon, the Grawl, where you have to think about using Musei. And then that's it. And Musei is only the last bit as well. It's not even the descent down. Of course, I'm not sure if you're doing intended strats or if you're doing out of bounds, because out of bounds is interesting. Because you just kind of just drop down and only do like the last fight, right? Or you do like the last like OG class 7 people fight, and then you're good.
I thought, however, that you wouldn't need me to spell out every single detail for you, Zin.
I don't have Out of Bounds on PS4 5, right? I don't think so. I don't think it's available, but I'm not sure. I never really looked into Out of Bounds stuff because I know I would never do it because I wouldn't be able to figure it out probably. The only glitch I'll take is the one Cold Steel 2 glitch I do. You're far less cute when you do that, you know?
Regardless, Estelle Bright, your investigation into the earthquakes is complete.
So in Aqua Shrine 2, when you have to shoot the buttons to lower the water level, after you shoot the first one, you can go down the ladder, and you'll be facing the last one you would shoot. And if you have Sarah on your party, I know it works with Sarah, it doesn't work with Fee, not sure if it works with Elisa, but if you have Sarah on your party, which is one of the main reasons why I use her the entire time, she can actually shoot the button from like the bottom of the stairs and hit the back of the button, and it still activates it, and it lowers the water level, like the final water level thing. You still have to hit every other button to allow yourself to go down the ladders, but it saves you going up that final ladder and then back down, because you can just tag it immediately. Interesting. All I knew about the trick shots was the Stargazer Assault trick. I have no idea what that is, because that's in Stargazer Tower, which is CS3. And potentially 4? No, I think it's in 4, but I think it's optional in 4.
Allow me to give you your compensation for this mission.
Earthquake investigation!
Earthquake investigation. Damn. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I missed 3 because I didn't go talk to Rudy at the entrance of Caldia Tunnel about a creepy dude in black. Because I didn't know what point I was talking about.
You can use Reen's Assault Slash to hit a switch through the stairs. Saves like seconds. Okay. Interesting. So, I'm not sure how much leeway this game has in terms of bracer points, but I'm pretty sure it's only like 2 or 3. If it's 3, gain buddy points. If it's 3, if it's 3, then I can still get final rank. If it's not, then I'm out. Oh, yeah, Jotaro emotes. And that's part 5. Or no, that's part 6 Jotaro, too. Yeah, that's Jotaro going through his dad phase. Love it. Yeah.
Thanks, Kelka. But it sounds like you know that nut in the glasses. What's up with him?
We do. How do I even begin?
Quite simply, Zin, Walter, and I, we were fellow students. Walter was the elder student. Elder student? You mean you're elder in martial arts?
Oh god, I hate Einhelthery. Well, to be precise, Kilika wasn't a student, or just a student anyway. She was Master Ryuga's...
My part does not matter. Walter is a student of the Taito style, and 6 years ago he left the dojo, and it seems he was recruited by Ouroboros soon after.
Celine follows you around so she keeps messing up my actions. Ah, fun. Fun, fun, fun.
That should explain everything.
Kilka.
Nah, don't worry. I think that is all we need to hear. So he uses the same Taito style you guys use, huh? That explains why he hits like a frickin' airship at any rate.
He's even stronger now than he was in the dojo. Safe to say he's a true master of the style now, I think.
What is properly safe to say is that he is incredibly dangerous. It seems like he won't be dealing with any more earthquakes, however. It is probably safe to relax our guard. A bit.
Seems like it. I'll let the citizens and workers know. They used another gospel, though. And they were using it in conjunction with some kind of machine which could stimulate septium veins.
Well, when we consider what was done with the hologram projector beneath the Genus Royal Academy, it seems safe to me to assume the gospel massively increases the capabilities of other orbital devices.
Yes, I believe you're correct. Holographic projection and excitement of septium veins are both possible in theory.
What they do with these gospels, however, is completely beyond our understanding of orbital technology. And I don't mean just my understanding. I can't imagine anyone I know at any famous factory managing any better. It's true. I doubt either the Verne Company in Calvert or the Ranford Company, hey, we know that one, we've been there, in the Empire could do such a thing. Even the Epstein Foundation, for all its progress in tactical orbits, couldn't manage such feats.
In other words, the Society's got crazy super technology nobody else does.
Indeed. They must have someone of tremendous genius and skill working for them. Well, I just have to show them what for.
Grandpa?
Suppose we have no choice now. We'll finish the Arceo's new orbital engine too, so we have free capacity. We'll devote the Central's factories full of resources to analyzing the gospel sample we have. Aha! Of course we will!
If we can figure out what the Gospels are, it'll be a big help. I mean, who knows what else they're going to use them for after this?
Both those clowns kept babbling on about experiments too. You aren't going to stop at two. There'll be a third time.
If Professor Russell will be taking care of the analysis of the Gospel, I believe it would be best if your group moved on, Estelle. Yeah, I agree. We didn't catch the bad guy, but there won't be any more earthquakes at least. Any suggestion on where to go next, Kilka? The central branch of the guild in Gransa sent us a request for aid. They claim to have received an official mission directly from the leadership of the Royal Army. The Royal Army? You mean from Dad? They did not share any details. They did, however, request all of you by name. There's a good chance this involves Ouroboros. Probably, yeah.
Well, if they're inviting us, we can't say no, can we? Then it's decided. Once we finish our last bits of business in Zeiss, let us board the next flight to the capital.
Sounds like wait, we? Zin, are you coming with us?
Hey now, why do you think I came all the way back here? Not only is Walter on the prowl, but you are still searching for Joshua, yes? You can bet I'll help you in any way I can.
Aw, thanks, Zin. To be honest, I'll be glad to have you with us. Your wolf friend nearly beat us into raw meat. If you'd be willing, I'd like to train with you to fight him.
Haha, that's a bit humble for you, Agate. You usually possess more confidence in your own abilities. But very well.
Hey, I ain't so thick that I don't see how good you are. Estelle? Agate? Can I come too?
Huh? What?
Well, the Society might use more weird devices or more Gospels. I think I might be able to help if they do. Please, take me with you. But...
Gramps, what do you think? Well, I have to say that the grandfather in me is filled with terror at the mere idea. But as you can see, my little Tita is quite stubborn, and I want to make her dreams possible whenever I can, because I am a supportive family member. Go ahead, Tita. I won't stop you.
Grandpa?
The Ouroboros clearly have a greater technological edge than we could have ever imagined. In that sense, Tita is absolutely correct. She could be of great help to you. I'd say you're getting quite a deal. You're not selling a new product here, Professor.
Well, I'll admit having Tita along really would help, but if someone like that man attacks us again,
No, it's okay. We'll keep your we'll keep your granddaughter safe, no matter what.
Agate?
Oh!
What's gone into you? I figured you'd be the one who'd yell loudest about this.
Between that clown and what we learned from that psycho, I think it's safe to say the Society gives not one damn about the safety of civilians. That means there's no guarantee that Zeiss is any more safe than anywhere, really. So given that, what the hell, eh? Might as well keep her where we can keep an eye on her.
Agate?
Yes, distressing as it may be, that's true. More to the point, you simply want her to be someplace where you can easily protect her. How rough Raven wishes to be a white knight. How chivalrous. How manly.
What? Oh, given that look, I think Olivier's right on the mark. Is that true?
Don't listen to anything that idiot says. Ah, yes. Look, you better be able to pull your own weight, got it? Don't get so lost in messing with machines you do something stupid.
I'll be careful.
Haha, well, good to see that settled.
It's good to see our group getting so lively.
Tita, do take care. I'll take care of unraveling the mystery of this gospel business while you're gone. Don't worry.
Okay, good luck, Grandpa.
Don't worry too much about Professor Russell, everyone. I'll keep both eyes on him and make sure he doesn't cause any catastrophes.
I'm counting on you, Mr. Murdoch.
Oh, don't you have a church or something to run off to, Murdoch?
I will contact Elnan at the Grancel Guildhouse. May the blessings of she who dwells above be with you. Take care on your journey.
She who dwells above! The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, Tilda, the second chapter, Tilda, chapter 2, The Raging Land, end. Save. See, I find it funny how it's a picture of, what's her name? She's not in my party right now. Don't tell me. I'll think of it. Olivier, Zen, Tita, Agate, Estelle, Joshua. Shit, I shouldn't be having this kind of issue. So-and-so can drink you under the table. So-and-so has an alcohol problem. So-and-so, my dear. Oh, I'm Olivier. What is her name? Oh, she's, the love of my life. Fuck. Sherazard. There we go. Sherazard. There we go. Sherazard. I knew. I remembered, dude. I didn't forget whatsoever. There we go. Charizard. Hey, what? No shame. There's no shame. I got the name. Just took a bit. She's not my party right now. What, you expect me to remember the names of everyone who's ever in my party forever? Oh, good. Waterfall is mandatory in this game. I have to hunt it down. Nice. Yeah, Lace Fortress. Yo. So the RC has arrived, eh? Ah, damn! Every time I see this shit, my heart skips a beat.
I hear you, boss. Who needs a guy or a girl when you can fall in love with something like that? I don't think there's an engineer alive who'd deserve to work on her every day, though.
That's my line. Me is Chief Gustav. Thank you for coming. I know you've been busy. Hey, Sid. Wasn't expecting you to come meet us. Thought you'd moved up in the world and left behind your job as garrison commander here. Well, I have. I'm intending to leave aboard a patrol ship with my men later on. Until then, however, I'm free, so I thought I may as well come and greet you. Ha! Well, good luck with the patrol, at least. Oh yeah, wasn't there an earthquake around here a bit ago? Didn't let anything happen to the Arcee, did ya? No, the Arcee was in the air during the earthquake. The earthquake caused little damage in general, in fact. We were prepared in advance for it. Our facility should still be perfect for your needs. Good to hear. Anyhow, we'd love to get down to work, but I'm wondering, where are all the Royal Guard folks? Ah, here, let me show you. We should be just in time for a bit of a show. Huh? Oh yeah, it's time to duel. Hello there. He's got a big stick. She has a sword. Combatants, at the ready. And begin!
Hiya!
See, I gotta say, like, it is like I've stated before, but like, fights in this game, like cutscene fights, are so much more kinetic and interesting to watch than I think, like, any that I can think of in the Cold Steel games. Like, every cutscene fight, for the most part, is pretty boring in terms of visual, and it's more in the idea of what's happening that's cooler. Like, the closer you get to, I would say, like, a cool cutscene fight is top of Vermilion Castle
where you get Mr. Victor S. Arcade and Big Dick McBurn doing their shit where they're just knocking down pillars and stuff. Like, that's pretty cool, but like, there was so much detail in this small fight. And it's just like, yeah, like, you can see him holding his staff behind his back. Kura 2 was announced today. What is it? Kura no Kiseki Crimson Scene. I'm excited to play it in 5 years, basically. Here's to me getting that Duolingo stream happening so I can become fluent in Japanese. Woo! Trails from the Darkness, Crimson Sin. Pretty edgy. It is pretty edgy. Hey Yugi, what are you talking about? A pharaoh in your mind? Cards that summon monsters to fight Exodia? Please take your pills, the schizophrenia is acting up again. Hey Yug! How's it going, Mr. Light? Yeah, people in Cold Steel have more Yakuza flames. They like to end fights fast. Yeah. Julia, your attacks are too predictable. With a rapier, you should be able to overwhelm me with moves only possible with a light blade. Did you see the tweet someone put on the general? Was it the tweet about them wanting to do, like, the localizations quicker? Because, that one? Or is it some other one? Remember what I taught you and come at me again! Sir. Yes, sir. Someone put the K and K2 logo on top of P2. Ah, okay. Nice. Yeah. That's good. Instead of Crimson Sin, it's Innocent Sin. Shoo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Flash. Good. That's better. And now, my turn. Oh, dude, did an aerial kick. What a badass. Speed mod. Defense is the same way. Build an image of the flow of battle in your mind. Offense and defense. And use it to predict a foe's movements. Sir. Hiya! Oh, dude, look at that. Friggin' clashing head to head with a rapier and a staff. Oh, dude, doing freaking spins on his staff. Dude, he's a Cassius Bright, professional pole dancer. Enough! I call the match. Golf clap. Everyone golf clap. Golf clap. It's strange how no one really focuses on arts until, like, CS2. Yeah. No, like, the only one who is even alluded to be, like, an art specialist is Toval in the books in the first game. Like, that's the only one who is like, yeah, this is a guy who specializes in arts. And that's it. Like, everyone else is like, hey, here's Sword Man, here's Staff Girl, here's Dagger Kid, here's Gun Girl, here's Gun Man, here's Rapier Girl with a hawk. And then, once you get to CS1, it's like, hey, here's these two kids with stabs who are supposed to use arts. Like, I guess that's okay. Even though magic is so much better than crafts in this trilogy. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, hey, do you want to just hit the entire field with an art? Yeah, you can do that. Not a whit less than I expected. I only taught you the barest of basics all those years ago. But you've come far on your own, Julia. Well done. Gun douchebag! It's the gun douchebag! Although Olivier is a gun ladies man, not a douchebag. Maybe even a gun playboy. Stroking all those tubes and cocking all those hammers. Orbital gun. Not just a regular gun, an orbital gun. Although, yeah. It is not just a regular gun, it is an orbital gun. No, sir. My performance was shameful. I could not best you.
Don't disparage yourself, Schwartz. That was a fairly impressive display.
But General...
Remember who you're fighting, Captain. I've yet to meet a man or woman who can match blades with Cassius without having their swords swept from their hand in a few strokes.
See, now I just want to see Aurelia Le Guin fight Cassius and see who comes out on top. Because, like, basically, what CS3 event basically posits is that Aurelia Le Guin has the biggest dick in Erebonia. So now there has to be a dick measuring contest with Cassius. Yes, but I'm lonely, so all playboys equal douchebags. So Agate is not a douchebag because he is freaking awkward as hell. Good to know.
You did very well for yourself. I can see why Cassius and Her Majesty place such stock in you.
Thank you, sir. Still, a chance to practice like this doesn't come up very often. I'd like to continue until I'm truly unable to fight, if you don't mind.
Good! Well, Cassius, up for risking a skewering again. She may well manage it this time.
Well, I'd be humbled to get poked down a peg. But I believe we have a visitor. Hello. Hello.
Dang it, if that wasn't one heck of a show!
Aurelia versus Cassius with a sword. That'd be a good contest.
Yeah, it would be.
Especially if he was just able to go back to fully using the 8 leaves, 1 blade, like, rigmarole. Because if you're going through, like, the games and, like, the assumed power level of people, right? There's Cassius is like highest in Liberal, and then Aurelia is like highest in Erebonia, and then basically a lot of people, as far as I can tell, speak very highly of Arios, right? Like the other 8 Leaves Blade guy. But I'm curious as to where his power level, like in terms of like the canon and stuff, would place him, like, because he's also a Divine Blade, yeah? Although, I do think it's a bit... Isn't it, like... I don't want to say pretentious, but it's like, yeah, the 8-leaf one blade style has, like, Divine Blade as, like, the master. Like, they have their own specially unique title for it. But then you get... but then you get the master of literally, like, every other sword style, and you're just like, you're just a master of it. You just call it a master. We're not up in arms about it. Because that was, that's Aurelia's thing, right? Like, she mastered the Vander style and the Arcade style. That's trails. I have a million. Yeah. Yeah. Emotes in chat. Dab. Well fought, both of you. Captain Schwartz, that was very impressive. Lieutenant Colonel Sid. And the man with you is... That Ren one is nice. Yeah, I do like that, that like, smug, evil Ren emote. It's a good one. Thinking about it, is the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style famous because of its students or its master? I feel like the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style is famous... Well, as far as I could always tell, it was more of like a style of intrigue because there aren't many of them in Liberal, Crossbow, and Erebonia, right? Because it's just, what is it, Yun Sid or Yun Ka-Fai? Master Yun Ka-Fai. I was thinking Yen Sid from, I don't know where Yen Sid is from. No, wait, that's Kingdom Hearts, I believe. Yun Ka-Fai, right? Like, he made the style, and he's like 70 or 80 or whatever. So, like, the style's relatively new. And like there's only like 8 people like that practice it, right? Like there's Cassius, Reen, Annalise, what's his face, blonde boy, Richard, Arios, Cassius, Reen, Arios, Richard, and then correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Shizuna, I think they said, like, in Kuro, the white-haired girl, used, like, a style reminiscent of 8 Leaves 1 Blade, like a slightly altered version. Neko Dave, that's probably more of a question for you because you've actually played Kuro. Yeah, we just give cool babes to the strongest guy I've ever grouped. God Eater Carl here just happens to be slightly bigger than everyone else in the Mud Tribe. There with you is Maintenance Chief Gustav, ma'am. The Central Factory sent me over. Nice to meet you, Captain.
Oh, pardon me. I'm Captain Julia Schwartz, Company Commander of the Royal Guard. Lawrence and Louvet.
Oh, wait. Lawrence/Louvet does 8 leaves, 1 blade? Okay, that hasn't been revealed to me yet. I didn't realize. Because I always thought it was just like a fighting style that he, like a very unique him-only fighting style. And maybe... Well, it's from... Is it? When do they say he uses an 8 leave, 1 blade style? Because I don't remember that. Or is it in like a optional dialogue?
Company Commander of the Royal Guard. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Gustav. Name's worst typo yet.
Yeah.
During the Grand Arena, he does weird sword moves, and they say that style looks way too familiar.
So do they not say it's a style similar to it? Because if I'm remembering that correctly, I thought they were saying it looked way too familiar because it was similar to Joshua's sword style somehow, like the dagger style. But correct me if I'm wrong. Seems that will be all for today then. Because it feels like whenever the 8 leaves, 1 blade style like pops up, they're always pretty they're always pretty explicit about being like, hey, this is that sword style. This is that sword style. It's unique. There aren't many of them.
You actually recognize Louvet's style, I guess, but Zen as well. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Because, like, as I said, like, I was only able to count, like, 5 people, or 6, I guess, that use the style, including one from the future that hasn't even been localized yet. And it might not even be a perfect 8 leaves, 1 blade, because it's that. The buddy style, only one. Yes, there is only one man like me. An absolute coward. The buddy style is the Joseph Joestar style of escaping bad situations. Run! Let's beat it the hell out of here! Alright, lads. Show's over. Back to your posts. Sir! So mind showing me to the Arceus engine room? I'd like to get an idea of how we're going to attack this.
Certainly. Follow me. You'll have to excuse me, General Morgan, General Bright. General, thank you very much for your guidance.
Not at all. These old bones needed a workout anyway. And there's a weird note that you recognize Reen as an 8 leaves 1 blade user, but that might just be like a, you're a good sworder. You're a good sword man. Captain, Mr. Gustav, take care of the Arcel. Sir. No worries, General. The Arcel's like my baby. I won't let her down. Not that I have a baby. I let that thing down all the time.
Captain Schwartz has gotten quite impressive. I swear she's even better than when I saw her last.
Yes, she's come a long way, very quickly.
Even now she's only a step or 2 below you and Richard, Colonel.
And she can only grow. Indeed. Watching youth on display like that gives me back a bit of my old drive. And there's Earth-Shatterer Toby. He was born with a 6th finger and needed a bigger knuckle duster. Therefore, he made a unique fighting style. He's strongest. I like the idea of there being a very anime fight, being like, I have the perfect, like, I'm able to perfectly space my dodges so I don't get hit. But then they get clipped by Earth-Shatterer Toby because they were like, his knuckle dusters are wider than normal knuckle dusters because he has an extra finger. Oh no! I can definitely see that being a thing. Cassius, how about it? I'll give you a skewering later if you're up for it. Morgan,
I'm not sure it'd be the best idea at your age. Besides, I heard you did quite well for yourself at last year's tournament in Grand Cell. You'll have to let the young folks have their moment occasionally. Well, we're into another fight. That's a pain. Oh, gotta run! Although, at least in 3 and 4, when you use the run command, it auto suggests using a smoke grenade, yeah? Aurelia forced loss. If you do too much damage, she goes to break state. Ah, okay. Oh, that's what you mean. Ran to another fight, that's a pain. Not ran to another fight where I had mentally put a period, that's a pain. Okay. So, one where you don't want to do too much damage. She needs to have a turn to kill us. Ah, okay. How the hell do I shoulder roll a punch that's 1 inch wider? That's impossible! Impossible! I can't Dempsey roll that. Well, I guess Dempsey roll isn't dodging, but... Sorry, I'm bad at punctuation. No, you were correct at punctuation. My brain mistakenly put punctuation where it shouldn't, where it wasn't meant to be. A minute-long fight. Oh, no! In an 18-hour run? Why did I think I gave you high command? If you can say that, how about you stop complaining and do your job, hmm? Ouch! Put my foot right into that hornet's nest. Speaking of a hornet's nest, Lieutenant Colonel, I believe you'll be assigned to the guard patrol. Yes, sir. I'll be leaving at noon. I'll be using 3 companies and 2 patrol ships. I'll be at the signing ceremony itself, but I won't be free until then. I mean, when there's like 100 or so mandatory fights per game, yeah. You're in charge of the defense of Grand Cell until then. Fontaine, no! Fontaine, yes. Yeah. I mean, I would say most of the time spent in at least the Cold Steel 2 speedrun is mostly just moving between fights and cutscenes. It's not necessarily the length of the fight. Because most mandatory fights are just win the fight. I would say it's honestly on the lesser end where it's a loss or something else. Leave it to me, sir. I'll be sure to work well with the Bracer Guild to make sure that nothing happens. I don't like it. I suppose we've little choice but to lean on those civilians this time. Warming up to the guild a little, Morgan. Ooh. The tune of ne'er-do-wells. Especially in turbo movement optimization is definitely not there. Watchtowers, orbital sensors, a mined harbor, and gun emplacements covering all approaches. A perfect defense in every way. If that's the way you want to play, Cassius Bright. I'll just have to change the rules of the game a little as suggested. Canon. Sir? Just wait a little bit longer. Your freedom is coming soon, Colonel. I promise. I come from trails from zero. Movement optimization is not bashing into 20 enemies in a run. Yeah. Chapter 3: The Mad Tea Party. And last is Tiny Gustav. He lost an eye as a kid, so we gave him a boulder on a stick. A true master of the depth perception style. 1 hour of avoiding the video game. Yeah. Please form your party. You may choose 2 other members aside from your mandatory members. Okay. So Agate's still mandatory. You know what? Gotta roll with my boy.
Your aid, please. Your aid, please.
And now who do I want? A tank with superior offense and defense, but weak with arts. Expert at recovery arts, possesses useful support crafts, has low stamina but wide area coverage and recovery abilities. So I already have... Like, I'm tempted to go with Zin, because he's just highest level. Because the thing is, right, like, I have Estelle built mostly for arts. Agate built for, physical. Then I have Olivier built for arts. So I could go for another physical person. Gotta make sure, there's hearts in Kanai's eyes when she thinks of Richard.
Yes, and noticeably she has to go change out of her her undergarments because, you know, strangely, they're just absolutely soaked, even though she did not wade through a river. Gotta make sure to back up those files if I can, since if I lose those, it's years before I can play Crossbow again. Yeah, but those things sound like an external hard drive, man. Save that. Put it on Google Drive. So, because it's like, yeah, the hearts are good. She also has the Debilitate Craft, and having more heals is never bad, given how I use Agate. But how dost I want to do this?
Together now.
Yeah, I'll just go with Chloe. It's fine. I don't need another tank. I'll go with another heal. That way, in case I do need to heal, because it's always good to have a heal procced prior to using Agate's Craft to get a bunch of CP.
So that is something I might want to do.
Okay. Okay, next up, Grand Sal. We'll head to the dock once everyone's ready. Given that's the military, which, you know, means your dad calling, we might want to hurry. Still, if you got any jobs left or shopping to do, we can take care of that, I bet. Off we go. Okay. Oop, nope. Here we go. And, oh wait, I need to check my equipment. Moon glasses, yeah, you still have all the stuff that was previously equipped, so that's good. Do I have any new water quartz? No, I don't. Son of bitch. Mine too, but you at least have heal on, which is good. Oh shit. How should I do this? Because the other ones probably still have all their... Hi, Estelle, what's up? Never mind. Are you sure? I'll be here. Just call for me if you need me. Hey, how's it going? Did I ever mention that in Sky dead people can heal? They can? That's cool. Need me a sub in. I'm game. Doing this. Doing that because what I want to do is I want to come over here and remove all their quartz. Because I don't want them to have anything. Because I can't remove their quartz when they are not an active party member. Which is unfortunate, and is a great addition to Cold Steel. Of course, you're also able to have sub-members, which is nice. I'll be back there. I just need to come down over here. Nope. Come down over here? Nope. Here. Nope. Nope, I forgot. This is the town where the friggin'... There's no store for horror events. It's over here. And then CS3 perfected remote cooking. Yeah, it gives you just mass cook stuff. With people that aren't in your group. Which is great. Tita has all her slots unlocked. Zin! Once again, everyone, give a big thank you to Mr. Neko Dave for the New Game Plus save file, so I can just do that. Okay, so now every chapter it unlocks and I'm able to buy additional ones. Yeah, what is that one looking like? Yeah, okay. Okay, mine too, let's buy one of them. HP, too, sure. Mute, poison, I'll take that. Defense too, yeah, sure. EP2, yeah. God, I love seeing all the emotes. You guys all have really good emotes. Love it. Okay, so that is good. And now I can come back to the guild. Go swap out for the group I want. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good day. Do you have some business with me? Yes, I see. You need the power of my genius. Not to worry, I understand entirely. Okay. You know, I counted there are 9 info gathering checksums in CS4. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of mystery and shit going on in that game where you're trying to where you're trying to finally tie up some loose ends to various mysteries and find people. Okay, so that is good. So I got my orbments. Range 1, Petrify gives 3 Earth. Yeah, I'll take that. Septium Vein gives all that. Cast 1. What was that? I think I'm trying to work towards something, but I don't quite remember what it was with him. Let's take a quick look. So I think I would like to be able to get to Atlas Hammer and Geocatastrophe. But for Geocatastrophe, I need 14 Earth and 12 Yellow, and for Atlas Hammer, I need 6 Fire. So chances are I would have to take mine 2 off of him, which is unfortunate, but she is here. And I can do that and give her even better stuff. And it's okay, we only ever use Titanic Roar in the route. I thought, okay. I mean, you can make whatever. Okay, what's Titanic Roar? Which one is that? What kind of Arc Prominence? Oh, it should be Earth? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, all. 8 and 4. That's where I should have that, shouldn't I? Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I guess I don't need to really care anymore. As long as I keep 8 and 4. Now I have 8 of this. Of course, it's 8 of it because of range, which I like, because the effect range is nice. So actually, the effect range. So, see, I like having effect range because it makes my Earth Wall a little bit better as well. Okay, so I don't want to switch that just yet. But I will swap EP to EP2. Because I can just swap out the best ones, right? Like, hey, put this on, put this one, put this on. It will just passively be better. Defense 2. See, do I even want defense 2 on her? Probably not, because it decreases strength. I feel like I would rather have Eagle Eye or something that makes her do better. Problem with Big Spells that often becomes overhyped. Like, yeah, you did a bunch of damage, but it costs like 60% EP. Okay, that's true. That's true. Because it's not in a broken system like in Cold Steel where you can build it so you get EP back based on damage dealt in there, and then just keep it in an infinite loop of always having full EP. Yeah, it's much more. It's much more not great in that way. Okay, I'll do Eagle Eye, that way I can see enemies from a distance. Do you have anything I should know about? Mind 2, yeah, I like that, that's fine. EP1, there's a... I gave EP2 to someone else, didn't I? Yeah, okay. EP Cut 1, swap that with EP Cut 2, just get a little bit more of everything. Heaven's Eye, combine the effects of Eagle Eye and Information. Okay, so then I don't need this. So the main question is, what do I want to build her towards? Right, like, I got a lot of blue going on, so maybe I should try and build her into like a blue character, like a blue thing. And like, boy howdy, does blue have a lot. So the first area attack is Diamond Dust. Chloe, Water Heal is her easiest build. Yeah, it is. Water Heal So most of her things take water, wind as a secondary, and then yellow. And I need wind anyway to get La Tiara. So that's not bad. Of course, La Tiara is 200 EP, but still pretty good. And Atelis is a revive and heal HP. And that's 4 silver. So let's try and get some wind on her right now. Because right now she has 9 that, but she has like no wind. She has a little bit of wind, but not much. So instead of evade, is there anything that gives more wind? Yes, impede. So what does that look like right now? What do you have? You have blue and black tiara. The La Tiara, that's good. 3,000 for allies. And Death Scream's the shit in this game, though. It's rather late game, unfortunately. What is Death Scream? That sounds like a final thing. Yeah, that's the black one. 15 black, 10 of each yellow and silver. Attack, all, KO 20%. Yeah, that does seem pretty great. The thing is, to use that, I'd probably have to basically to get the last of any of these things, you can tell, like, you have to build the entire person purely around that. Like, you have to look at the arts and be like, what final thing do I want? And I'm going to make this person get that somehow. And that's what you have to do. Otherwise, you're just not getting it. So Eagle Eye isn't actually pertinent here. Because I already have the other thing. So she has 9 blue, 6 wind, 5, 4, 4. 9 blue, 6. Okay, so she actually needs another blue to get diamond dust. So she's actually lower on blue right now than anything. So that's probably going to require me. Like, I'm just calling it blue. Like I'm not even saying, oh, I need water. It's just like, blue. So I could actually probably pop. Well, actually, that's the thing. I don't have a lot of blue quartz. Mine 2. She already has mine 2. No, come on. Mine 1. You can't equip 2 mines at the same time. So, is there anything that has both blue and another thing? No, there is not. No, unfortunate. But noticing that some sites will call force wind when talking about SMD5. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely understand that, because it's like, do force damage, and it's like, so I have to force damage? No, it's use force damage, but it's wind damage. I get it. Oh god, I haven't played. I focused so hard on beating the Pokemon League in Pokemon that I haven't gone back to SMT5 in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I need to get back into it. Probably this weekend before I hit that level of like I'm too far out of it. I beat Shiva the other day. Okay, nice. Don't even know where that is in the game. First try after a break. Nice. Yeah, if I remember right, I stopped. Like, I saved at the save point right after you saw Surtur. Oh, it's the super boss. Okay. Yeah, Surtur in Dot 3. Like, as I was heading to the invasion of the Demon Kong. EP Cut Mind, Evade 2, Heaven's Eye, EP 1. Can I get an EP 2? No, an EP 1's here. I could probably go buy an EP 2. Move 1. Let's pump you up to move that so you can just move all around the thing. Still gotta fight Demi-Fiend now. Okay. Hit 2, evade 1. Do I have an evade 2. I have an evade 2 on someone. I know I do. Yeah, I have it on her. Of course, with Agate, I'm focusing less on the arts I can get and more on just having him have the best stuff that I can get him. I have an action 2, right? Yeah, action 2. Like, I want him to hit hard. I want him to hit and not miss. I want him to get health back when killing things. I want him to be able to move and go hit. And I want him to have more turns to hit more. To increase the quantity of hit. So, yeah. But we have to go do a side quest. And there we go. Hello, Talk.
I'm overjoyed to hear safety. Missing guest
Before leaving his eyes. Overjoyed. Wait. There's one thing after that. How basic. Agate ATS is where pros go. Yes, I'm sure it is. Come on. There we go. Missing guest. Guest left to do some touring and failed to return by the specified date and time. We'd like to request an immediate investigation. For details, please inquire at the front desk of our hotel. Talk. Welcome to the Zarand Hotel. Or Zonrad. Do you have a reservation? Sorry, that's not why we're here. We came from the guild. Oh, are you bracers? Pardon me. We've been waiting for you. Can you begin the search immediately? Yes. Yeah, no problem. The request mentioned a customer that hasn't returned in some time. So in other words, they're missing? Yes, that's exactly the case. He's been gone for 3 days. 3 days, huh? That is kind of worrisome. Lately, the monsters on the roads have been pretty nasty, too. I almost wish that was where he'd gone. This particular guest, he's gone to the Limestone Cave. The Limestone Cave? That one's like in the middle of the Caldia Tunnel? Yes, exactly, the Caldia Limestone Cave. Yay! Gotta reuse that asset. We tried to stop him, but... Whoa, you're kidding, right? The place is a monster pit. I can't believe this. Why go there without an escort? Who is this crazy guest? He seemed to be a fairly ordinary young man. He checked in as Jimmy from Rouen. Jimmy from Rouen? Could it be? You know him? What do you think this game is? Yeah, right? It's like 80% asset reuse. Yeah, it is. I mean, that is basically every second game, right? Where it's just like, okay, first chapter, second chapter, reuse a whole bunch of assets. Cold Steel 1, Cold Steel 2, reuse a whole bunch of assets. Cold Steel 3, Cold Steel 4, reuse a whole bunch of assets. Like, we're being honest here. A lot of reuse going on overall. And need I say anything about what I assume Crossbell? It's literally first game in Crossbell, second game also in Crossbell. Yeah! Yeah, I've done a job for someone with that name before. As I recall, it was a treasure hunt of some kind. Rolling. Most likely he went to the Limestone Cave searching for something again. We'd best away to the Limestone Cave immediately. If fortune doesn't favor this young man, we might already be too late. Yeah, we should hurry. Got any other information? I've told you everything I can. Please take care of our guest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our very special guest. We're on it. Let's move. Autobots roll out. Get out of my way, people! I gotta go save an idiot's life! Isn't that the name of literally every Trails game? Get out of the way, people! Someone we're searching for is an idiot. We gotta help him. Okay, maneuver through the map with the mini-map. And then over here. I'm watching you. Bubble blower. Dude, Bubble Buddy. Love Bubble Buddy. He's my Bubble Buddy.
Nicely done.
Happy Leif Erikson Day. A hing-a-ding-a-durgan. Okay, how you guys doing on this fine afternoon? Yeah, how you feeling? How you feeling? Feeling good? Good. I was worried that I knocked them all out of range. Yeah, give me this chest, insulated tape. I I guess you can keep it, Baka. No. Stay away! Caldia Limestone Cave. The cave that I hate because I got lost in it. And that I went in way too early prior to getting Tita in the first game. So I was just rocking through it with I forget your party at that point in time. But like just rocking through it with less people than I probably should have and getting a whole bunch of XP, which was great. Damn it. You son of a bitch. Here we go. Oh bitch. Oh no, Estelle, Joshua. I think that's it. There was definitely a third person. There had to have been a third person. I feel. Or maybe it was only those two. Maybe I was forcing it with only two. In this game? Okay. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, I guess I was just forcing it with two people. Look at me go. Oh damn! I didn't use aerial. Art. Sopharion, Template, Sylvan Wing, yeah, no. Actually, you know, I'll just use air. Actually, you don't like fire, right? I don't have any fire. Airstrike. Do you have any fire? No. Dude, that's so nice. I just love seeing, hey look, it does everything. It's everywhere. Don't worry about it. Oh, you bitch. Okay, you have fire. There we go. Nice. Oh, the damn penguin game. Not as bad in this game, it seems, because I have a full party. But it's gonna be a confusing mess. Once again, asset reuse! Okay. Aerial, do that. Arts, aerial, do that. Come over here and attack this freaking penguin. Art. It's definitely overkill for me to use Titanic Roar at this point. I think what I'm gonna have to try and do is give him a an action course to try and get him to go a little bit faster. Overkill is the best kind of kill. I mean, it is, except when you're dependent on the resource that is EP to do damage, and that is a finite resource unless you use items or get to a healing point. Hey, you want to turn around? That's not the right around I was talking about, but you know what? Fine. Oh, hey, look, a chest. I remember this chest. It was not a great chest. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to wait for this guy to turn around, and then we're going to get him from behind. And then we are going to go through everything we need to try and... Well, actually, let's check these guys out. Where are your deal? As a twisted personality, beware the lethal farts. Get this man some batteries. God damn it. Didn't want to scroll the chat, you bitch. There we go. Get out of here. Okay, what were you weak against? You're weak. Oh, you are weak against wind. Nice. Nice. We like to see that. Yes. Oh, you're 80% effective against Earth, so I don't even want to bother with you. Don't even want to bother with the roar. Oh, yeah, wonderful. Okay. Someone get this man a shield. God, I have not seen... I think I saw Endgame once, and I never saw it again, but I want to. You obtained 80 million imaginary Mira. Damn, look at me. In this game, it would be Agate, Estelle, and Olivier. I don't know. Glove gear. What did I get? Did I get a lily necklace? I think that's what I got. Prevents confused. That's pretty alright. Okay. Actually, you're agate. Arts. Aerial. Titanic Roar. Who can art better and faster? My team. There we go. I'm slightly annoyed that Yuna doesn't have a field move in this game. What do you mean, a field move? Are you just talking about, like, the attack, or... Her S-Craft is a LL set. Oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't... Okay, it's not an all hit. Yeah, those ones are rare, I feel like, in CS 3 and 4. For CS4 S-Craft, which is an all. Okay, 4 is an all. Good. How many years has this treasure chest been here? How many adventures has this chest seen? You aren't the first, and you won't be the last. I do feel like getting, like, all, like, having the range be all is really what defines, like, really good S-Crafts from just, like, alright S-Crafts. Ones that you will use, but not, like, happily. Right, like, Milliums, awesome. Hits orbital cannon, hits everything. Okay, this is annoying me. I need to frickin' chat pause due to scroll. Screw that, man. Okay, come down here. Already went down there. Why I preferred her over Kurt. That and Altina is just sitting there with a lost Genesis, negative 50% time, 130% damage in case something goes wrong. Yeah, I think I mentioned this when I played through. Cold Steel 3 originally. But Kurt is, as far as I could tell, as far as the way I played him, he's meant to kind of fit that same mold that Fee fit, where it's like that dodge tank kind of deal. However, Fee was an exceptionally great dodge tank because she had the mid-range, like, attack. Like, she wasn't just close range. Whereas, God damn it, I wanted to shoot the other one. Whereas Kurt is purely close range. Yeah, we talked about this. All right, listen to you talking about. And, like, that's not to say Kurt doesn't have his uses. I think he is exceptionally good against, like, the large bosses. Because you can just set him up with his, like, enhanced state. And then he'll just dodge and hit really hard. However, the issue is when the enemies aren't super large. And they're only, like, normal sized. Because he'll knock the enemy back away from him, but they'll have larger range than he does. God damn it. It was at a slightly different angle, so I didn't realize that I was heading back to the start. So, like, he'll maybe get one or two turns of, like, successful dodge, or successful counter, until, like, he doesn't. Which, like, really sucks. Because it's like, man, I sure would like to have him be more, like, usable. But the way that the game kinda has him built, it's like, if the person's moving, then you're not gonna be lucky. Because it feels like most enemies have a longer attack range, melee attack range, than Kurt does. Even though he's the dodge one. So it's just unfortunate. And it's why I think when I replayed through CS3, I actually built Yuna as a dodge tank instead. Because she had like the gunner mode. And it was like, okay, this is able to fit that, like, setup I want better than Kurt can, even though Kurt is more naturally built towards it with his, I think he has a 10% passive, like, evasion, or maybe a 5% or something. Idea as an actual tank, her defense can get high. Oh yeah, without a doubt. The interesting thing is, in the Cold Steel games, I never really built, like, a standard tank. Because countering is just so much, I don't want to say better, but it is a lot faster, because it's extra damage. Right, like, if you can dodge, then you can potentially get a counter and get an assist. Whereas if you, oh yeah, petrify! Whereas if you only tank the hit, then that's it.
Didn't mention with that vomit fire trouble with. Add Marcus in my final build. Okay. Nice. And he's there as a backup accelerator. Yeah, accelerator. That's probably Marcus's like best and only real use. Frankly, I don't think his moveset's all that great, honestly. But his acceleration shot, like his speed bullets or whatever, pretty damn good. All this chest's worldly possessions now reside within your pack, unless you sold them. You didn't sell them, did you? You greedy capitalist whore. Did you sell the items that were in my stomach, essentially? Aerial. Yeah, I tested with the unit doing that, but you need that boss down to like 10% to shield. She needs some CP. Okay. And hitting twice with green delays him too much due to Minotaur. Okay. Yeah, because Minotaur has increased damage, but bigger delays. Which is why I only have... Which is why in the Cold Steel 2 speedrun, I can have Minotaur on Sarah or Millium. Because it's Reen has Megalith, Laura has Vermilion. And then I think it's... one of the two has Minotaur, and then the other has a different strength increasing one. Fun fact, that didn't belong to you. You just took that out of me without permission. You're a thief. You're a damn dirty thief, you thief. Oh god, I am starting to get to the point where I am using a bit more CP than or EP than I can really deal with, so I'll just have to start single targeting. I had no MQ plan going into the run, I just on the spot made those plans. Okay. Yeah, I only started making the Master Course plan like once I did a couple runs, I think. Because the Vermilion one is dependent purely on having 2 Ice Crowns equipped on a character, because if you remember Vermilion, it increases crit damage by I think 100% or something like that, like some large amount, and having 2 Ice Crowns on guarantees a critical, so you're guaranteed to crit and therefore increase damage by 100%, and then with Waterfall, maximum effectiveness another 100%, and then Domination times 2 damage, which is essentially 100% more, depending on where the times 2 falls into the stuff. Long barrel. You tip the lid back and thrust your hand into the chest. Your hand hits the bottom of the chest and you skin your knuckles. Damn it. You already have long barrel. Can I give you another one? Yeah, I can. So it increases the firing range, but not the area, or maybe. You know, I'll put the long barrel on just in case. Ow. Yes. Because that's the thing. Like, I know that, you know, you want all the good modifiers on as much as possible. But I've never bothered to look like, hey, what's the actual formula? Where does each thing fall into, like, the thing? Where does Domination fall? Like, is it that the last thing? Because it says multiply damage? Like, so it just takes what would be the damage and multiplies it by 2? Or, yeah, how does the stack resolve, basically? Riverbug. It's just already given you everything it had in support of your noble cause. You would be remiss to ask any more of it. Okay. There we go, Tiara Bomb. Every empty chest we open takes a little bit of my soul with it. Soon I too will be empty. Hello there. I feel like that's new. How do you do, large penguin? Large flying penguin? Need I tell you that that's not something penguins typically do? I'm kind of scared of that. You don't like fire. Fire, 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 fire. Rock, 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 rock. aerial. Oh god. Well, waste. Okay, so I just wasted aerial, which you know, out of all of them, not the worst one to waste. I'll pop an earth wall. Go, just in case bad stuff happens. Firebolt. There you go. Yeah. Art. Aqua bleed. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I'll get you to faint or something. Oh yeah, it's gonna land on a crit. Love it. You know what? This is a perfect time for just looking at this, see what it does. As long as this doesn't kill her. Getting pretty close. Getting pretty close. King Penguin is excited! Titanic roar.
Bang. Bang, bang, bang.
847, okay. And if that was a field full of people, and if they were weak, ooh.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah, I did. Okay. Had to use at least once doing all this, right? Like, couldn't just leave it unknown. There's a chest over here? No? I guess not. You're weak to water. Odd for a penguin, but you know what? Who am I to judge? Now, the nice part is I'm pretty sure most of my team has water arts. So, yeah, you're kind of shit out of luck, guys. There we go. God damn, you guys have massive defense. Gotta say. Gotta say. You guys... Oh. Go get him! Go get him, you fucking bird! Sieg! Take them down! Do it, yea verily. Oh, that's presumably to the point where... Actually, no, wait. No, that's back to... Okay, no, this is... Yeah, so I have actually explored every facet. Is there a Healy point? God damn it. Ah! That's... Oh god, he's opening a chest. Okay. I've managed to pull the chest up. No doubt about it. I finally found it. Yeah! I finally found it! Finally found it. Found it. Found it. It? Ding. Jimmy, you're amazing! I love you! Amazing! I love you! Love you. 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 I guess this isn't the time to be goofing around. Better check the contents before some monster shows up. Oh! Who are you guys? Forget that. What the heck are you doing playing around in a place like this? Are you nuts? Oblivious as always. You haven't changed a bit. Huh? You're... Hey, Jimmy. It's been a while. When did I take that job? When did I take that job of yours back in Rouen? Oh, man, that takes me back! So, what brings you here? You're lodging by our search request. So we came looking for you. Oh, you came all the way from Zeiss, huh? Well, sorry, but I can't go back yet. I'm about to make the discovery of the century. Are you speaking of that chest? God damn it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I managed to pull it up just a moment ago. Pull it up? Like, from the lake? Yeah, talk about a crazy hiding spot. Still, that's what I expect for the great pirate Schirmer's treasure. What? That's the treasure you've been looking for? It's kind of funny to imagine these Bracer conversations. Yeah. No doubt about it. I followed a long trail and many old maps to get here. Look, I don't care whose damn treasure it is. Just hurry up. If we hang around here, the monsters are gonna notice us. Oh, yeah, right. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open the chest. I remember back in 1200, I took a job for hunting down a chicken.
Why are you quiet all of a sudden? God damn it. Why is this... Give me a second.
Okay, this fucking controller, man. You gotta love the micro USB connection. Definitely the best connection to have on a controller. Yeah, I think after this stream, I'm gonna immediately start to test out my my PS5 controller because, like, I have the white one that comes with PS5 that I use with the PS5. Right, this is that one's controller. Nice, la-di-da. And then I want to purchase myself a red one. That way I would be able to easily differentiate my USB as evil. Yeah, dude, like that's the best part about the PS5 controllers, right? Because it's just a USB-C. Like, it's just a USB-C. Like, it's great. So any of those cables are broken. Yeah, I was thinking of asking for the red one for Christmas. Yeah, I mean, I just got the red one. I would have been fine. Like, personally, I would want the black one. Because I like, I personally like the black look for my consoles and stuff. Which is why I went for, like, the gray Switch controllers. And the, you know, PS4 Pro and PS4 controller black and stuff. But I wanted to have them be at least differently colored. Just so if I were charging both at the same time, I wouldn't get confused which one was connected to my PC and which one was connected to my PS5. I already have the white and black. Okay, going for a third controller, man. You got friends to play with? Wish I had friends to play with. I also don't have any multiplayer games for my PS5. In fact, I don't have any games to play on it right now because I have all of them on disc, and I already traded back Neo: The World Ends With You. So, aw, we'll get there eventually. Give me a second. Huh? What is this? Whoa! Phew, that sure surprised me. Anyone else hear that? Oh man, this is so a trap, isn't it? There's like controllers, and I go through one controller per run, roughly. Wow, okay. Dunno, but I've got a bad feeling. Your premonition was correct. The enemy is upon us. What, did they set up the frickin' alarm? Whoa, there are tons of them! Jimmy, behind you! Huh? Oh god. It's a frickin' rooster. It's a cross between a goddamn penguin, a rooster, and an ostrich. Or not an ostrich, the pretty one. It's the penguin alarm! What is it called? Peacock, that's it. I knew it started with a P, but I couldn't think of it. The penguin final boss. Another evil penguin. Surprise, surprise. Heads up, here it comes. Okay. Gonna let them get close. Before I do. Oh, okay, bullshit. Okay. This is actually a somewhat annoying fight. Still has like 80% of the best lines and trails. She does! Also, Estelle said that, like, this happens every chapter. What's my best colored penguin impression? You know, I feel like the green ones would go like, the blue ones would probably go like, these small ones would probably go like, each. That one, the big one would just go, or go, dude, like from Disgaea. Okay, morale. Okay. Now the big question here. Yeah, no. Doing this. How many of yous? Okay, I'll take you guys out. Or at least I should. Almost. Okay, art.
Okay, now we have La Tiara, so that's actually pretty good, but I don't need to do something so extreme right now. Tiaral, 6,500 HP. Man, that's great. Okay, so now let's do... Ooh, wait, I should do I want to Earth Wall first, or do I want to try and go for Titanic? I'll Titanic Roar first, because I want to attack. I'm also going to need to watch... Oh god, dude. Okay. There we go. They got 3 of them. Don't you dare go over there! You dummy. Don't you dare go over there and think about frickin' attacking him. He is one of the few people that needs to remain alright. Okay? Alright? Okay, what are you weak to? You don't, like, you're fine with everything. Art, damn it, I'll take you, see you next stream when Titanic Rose finished channeling. I mean, I already got off, so that's pretty good. Okay. And you can get a regular tier off, but... yeah, I'll just go with a regular tier for now. And you can take that, because I don't want him to get the boosted attack. And I have to remember, Chloe's S-Craft is a heal. 203, or 230. Fucking bitch! I even went through the friggin' trouble of healing you. Okay. Not your fault that you died. Okay, so I'll have to use Debilitate on him. Damn it. So you just... Rare Penguin turned monster got lost in the tunnels after being afraid of the dark. Great. What do you mean? Tatango is super fast on Sky 3rd, where I run Turbo 6. Okay, you Samba de Penguin. Can you stop it, please? Like, frankly, you're being an absolute dick weasel. Don't even know if that's a legitimate insult, but you know what? It felt good. Craft. Oh yeah, I can't craft right now. We're just gonna poke you. Craft. Wild Rage. Art. We'll use Earth Wall. God, he has 11,000 health. See, the nice part is she's sealed and confused at the same time. So, like, that's pretty fine. Oh! Okay, let's get you up. Craft. You weak to any? No, you're not. Okay. Oh, bitch! You're confused now. I hate. Did not know that these guys were gonna be all about confusing enemies. Because if I did know, I would have equipped myself a tad better. God, that's also a large range for that. Can I do that to you? Yeah, I'll just take that because I want this crit on a full S-Craft. It's not going to do much because... Oh, it did a bit. Okay. You know what? Screw me for saying that. Oh wait, maybe... Does he not have enough to do... Yeah, he does. Damn it, you resisted the AT delay. Ooh, you're shining. I don't like that. Ooh, damn it. Oh, fuck. 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 Yep, can't do anything about that. Right. Final Halo. Penguins are naturally the most confusing animals. Are they clothed or are they cold? Good. Art. She actually can't get them up, naturally. They'll actually wake up once they're hit, if I remember right. So, I mean, I can just... Metrosphere. Yeah, I'll just defense up in general. Firebolt EX. Give yourself some speed, dude. Tiara. Yeah, let's heal everyone. Let's just get all the buffs and heals and stuff out of the way. And of course, immediately confuses and does that, but whatever. I can at least carry him before he goes again. Like, I'm not even going to presume that I can debilitate this guy to, like, give him mute. Not even going to assume that that's a thing I can do. Because I know better. This game wouldn't be nice like that. You better. Are you fucking serious, dude? Why would you have that be a thing? Why have him be in this fight? It just adds a dumb level of unfair bullshit. Like, it gives me a literal game over fucking health bar beyond what I already am having to deal with. Freaking get out of this here with that absolute cockamamie bullshit. I say, man, this fight's rough. Like, the fight wasn't even rough. Like, I was dealing with it fine. He just took a hit at the start of the fucking fight. Like, I think that's the part that pissed me off the most. Like the only time he was hit prior to that was at the start of the entire fight.
We're good to go.
Brace has got a brace. Get that one out of there. Oh, fucking screw it, man. Already you. Heal him for that much. You know what, I don't even... 103. I'll use his S-craft on that. 600, that's fine. Bitch. Frickin' ass. Hate these guys. So I, like, have to deal with it. They're going to fuck me up. Okay. How do I want to handle this? Of course, can't get both of them. Ugh, it does nothing. Oh, bullshit. S-break failed. Die. Gotta keep him up. incompetent piece of shit just run around. Because you know what? That's what I do. I just insult the friggin' people that I'm hired to go retrieve. Why? Because he's not my friend. He didn't hire me. Oh, you got that? I never knew a thing was before it happened to me. There we go. And yeah, where's the razors do? I'm just gonna insult the absolute living shit out of you. Because boy howdy is it annoying that you are who you are right now. Here we go. Here. Oh my god. Okay, well at least if there's two on you, I don't feel bad using a Curia. God fucking damn it. Okay, cool. Awesome, Curia was queued, so it worked. Fuck yeah. Die. Good. Didn't actually attack anyone. That's great. I was worried. See, that's actually,
We're good to go.
frankly, that's probably the best thing I could do, right? Like, just have things queued, spells queued. That way, when like the fight actually occurs, it doesn't really matter, because by the time it gets to them, or like when it happens to them, you know, they're still in the middle of queuing for the art, and they can't do anything else. Oh god, his... Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I guess that's a nice little workaround. Bitch. Teleporting all around, are you? Okay. You bitch. Okay, arts. Heal you. Guard, good. Art. Want you to go a little bit more often. Craft, morale.
Come on.
Everyone their attack up. You can use that. That's 800. Okay. Sonic Penguin. Okay, missed everyone. That's rare and nice. Okay, let's get Earthwall on you guys. Let's get that. Strength and defense down. Just do it. Halo Shining. Oh wait, actually, two of them have immunity, so I don't have to worry about it. Here we go. Ooh, oh, damn it. Didn't look at the 10% damage coming right after. Final Halo. So that's gonna hurt her a bit more, but that's fine. Get her up a bit. Here we go. Oh, and that also guards against status ailments. That's really nice. Crit. Do that. Good. 3,000 damage. That's what I like to see. And over there. Craft camp for take their strength and defense down. Screw them. Fuck them. Get you healed up, my boy. That way you can freely use your thing again. Craft, Wild Rage. Back up there. Arts, Tiara. Nope. La Tiara. That's fine. Art Tiara for her. Don't want her to be too low down. He's at full health. Working fine. Do that. Take some extra damage. Good. You know what? I wanna do it. Sturm. There we go. Done. Penguin de Samba. Wow. So that's that is a quest that is difficult enough or odd enough to have its own achievement. Okay. I feel less bad about being annoyed. Agate learned Chain 2. Frog. Well, that was certainly a thing. I thought it was a goner. We managed to push them back, hmm? Still, it seems best if we were to make our exit swiftly. Right. Okay then, I'll be quick. Hold up. Leave that to us. There could be another trap. Yeah, good point. Well then, here we go. Who wants to bet? It's empty! Nothing seems off, really. Think we're okay, but... Achieved Silver Dew Orb. Okay. Alright, the dubious pirate treasure has been secured. I was wrong. I bet wrong. Wait, huh? What's wrong? There's a scrap of paper in here. Looks like a letter. Let's see. In memory of my 70th birthday and my retirement from piracy, here lies my Silver Dew Orb. This gem holds the power to warn its bearer of all approaching danger. I can say my living to this day is thanks to none other than this jewel. However, I have grown old and weary of being bothered by the knights who come seeking it. And so I sink it into this lake. You have found it? Do as you please. However, as I wrote, this treasure comes with its own troubles. Shermer. The end. Holy crap! Let me see it, please! Okay, calm down. Zeiss first, and then I'll let you have it. Though if you'd rather fight that weird monster again, we can hang around. Pass! Going is good. A wise decision. Yes, let us be gone. Yeah, let's. Okay, and they just rip you out of there like, hey, you just went through a big fight. Let's get you out of there. That was a very near thing. If you'd opened the chest first, you'd likely be a monster food now. Whoa! Monster food? I totally regret it, so please don't scare me like that. We're not trying to scare you. But you really were saved by a coincidence this time. Understand that and make sure you learn something. Got it. Anyway, I'm gonna go focus on getting a job for now so I can pay for an escort next time. So that's how it's gonna be? You may regret it, but you're still going into danger, huh? Well, yeah, I gotta. Treasure hunting's a man's romance. For discoveries like this, a little danger is unavoidable. Speaking of, what happened to the discovery this time? Seems it was really a pirate treasure in the end. Ah, right. Anyway, I need to return the treasure to Jimmy. Hand it over Silver Dew Orb. Thank you. It's like a dream come true to really find treasure. Still, I wonder what it really is. Whatever it is, it sounds pretty incredible, judging by the letter that was left with it. That's true, but I've never seen anything like this before. It's most likely an artifact. From the look of it, however, its power has long since left it. What? An artifact? Artifacts are relics from a long time ago, right? Even if it doesn't have any power, isn't it still pretty dangerous? Yes, you should go get it investigated through the proper channels. I can't really recommend individual possession of it given their nature. Oh really, Olivier? You can't recommend individual ownership of an artifact? Really? You can't? Because what do I know about artifacts and individual ownership? Is he not, like, literally the only one in the entire main cast that has an artifact? Sorry, I think I'm a little too close to the mic, or my mic is picking up a little bit loud. I'm gonna knock it down a couple pegs. There we go, a little bit more. It still can hit the red if I go loud, but yeah, he is just a traveling bard. I mean, just because you're a traveling bard doesn't mean you've never done anything wrong. The closest research facility would be the History Museum in the capital. If you wish, I could contact them for you. Please do! If it's that dangerous, I'd definitely like to have it looked at. Understood. Well then, I'll prepare everything, including your ticket to the capital. Oh, thanks! What great service! No, it's a necessary expense. After all, you're completely broke, aren't you? Oh, how did you... That's our Kilika. But the way things are outside right now, it's probably best for you to take her up on the offer anyway. Walking the roads is just way too scary at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. You can get your ticket from the receptionist at the landing port. Well then, take care on your way to the capital. Really? Thanks for today. No, thinking about it, it's not just today. I owe you guys a lot from before too. Here, take this. Yin Yang Quartz, it's blue, look at that. It's a favorite of mine, I'd like you to have it. Are you sure? It's a sign of my thanks for saving my butt so many times. Please accept it. Oh! Hope we see each other in the capital. Yeah, got it. Make sure you deliver that jewel to the museum. Yeah, leave it to me. And once again, I've already talked about this, but like the rate at which they create new orbments for like those quartz to be useful, because they say like, oh yeah, every new orbment you need new quartz. Like the rate at which they switch makes it unrealistic that people would have quartz that would fit into these new orbments. Right? Like, because I guarantee, because one, the orbments they use are battle orbments. That's not like a thing that normal people carry around. So why does he even have that quartz, and how is it his favorite? Okay, so let's look at this Yin Yang Quartz. Oh, a 5, 2, and 2. Combine the effects of haze and heal. Oh, yeah, we're gonna put that on, and then we're gonna take heal off and swap it with HP 2, because we have heal, what I can do is I can, that's a mind 1, that's a mind 2. So instead of mind 1, what I could do is I can pop on heal and get a better heal on her. It heals slowly by walking. And it gives anti-sept all, which isn't bad. However, I am trying to get him as much things as possible. So maybe his ATS drops slightly. 299 to 283. And he doesn't gain anything, as far as I could tell, necessarily. Yeah, it's probably not great. See, I wish I could look at all the arts I would have with something equipped without switching to it. Now, you can generally do that when it's a small amount of arts that you have available to you, but due to the long list I have, can't do that. Kinda sucks. Gotta be honest. Kinda sucks, man. Kinda sucks. But yeah, Yin Yang is really good. What's haze? Do I have haze? Because it said it combines the effects of haze and heal. So, what is haze? Because I don't think haze is like light shroud. So, enemies less likely to see you. They won't notice you, but you can still fight. Okay. I asked because I actually didn't know what it was. Shroud eliminates combat. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if I do eventually, because I do plan to do it, when I do Western Zemuria %, the quartz that just eliminate field battles will be a godsend. Because it'll be like, I'm doing New Game Plus, I don't need to do any fights. Just go. Take all the enemies off the roads, take all the enemies out of the towers, take all of them out of the dungeons. Just let me get from point A to point B. Let's go to the Zeiss landing port. Ayo, go to the Zeiss landing port. Mr. Bison here complaining about the better system. Font here, who played Sky on PSP. Hey man. I still haven't checked to see whether or not there's a way to have like the PS Vita, PSP had like the hotkey buttons to use like the cool the active items. I don't have that. That's a thing that you had that I don't have. We take it where we can get it. Yeah. Gambler. See, I get so sad looking at Gambler Jack Volume 2 because I'm like, as soon as I found out I missed like Chapter 0 or Chapter 1, I immediately lost all desire to collect any of them. You too? That happened to me. Because like the first one was literally upstairs in the friggin' house at Le Local, but I didn't get it because I didn't know my guide had the Gambler Jack locations in it because it's all the way at the bottom and it's not included in each chapter where all the quests are like the first game's guide was on Steam. Because the first game's guide was like, hey, here's the chapter, here's all the things that you can do in this chapter and get in this chapter that matter in this chapter. All of them here. Immediate. Get all this armor, get these foods, get these books. Here's how you get them. Here are the quests. Here's how you get the BP. It's great. This one, it's like like the quests are set up nice, but the book thing is all the way at the bottom. It's so odd. Still didn't get my first chapter, second chapter, max points playthrough. Yeah, I have all the achievements for Cold Steel 1, 2, and 3. Don't have Cold Steel 4 on PC yet, but I plan on buying it. I think it's on sale on Humble Bundle right now, but I've spent a lot on games in December. So I might just wait. Probably do after the CSD. I'm on Brilliant right now. Okay. Like with Trez in the Sky, like I knew that I wasn't going to want to get all of the achievements in these games because of how they're structured. I think what would probably be best is just trying to find various different save files where it's like, hey, there's a save file right before you collect the last book. Collect the last book, you have all of them. I don't know if I want to switch Erebonian % to PC. It would hurt my fingers on turbo holding. Although I wonder if there's a way to do like a Steam controller configuration to make it toggle. Do the PlayStation versions of Cold Steel 1 and 2 have the turbo be toggle? Or is it hold in those and then toggle on PC? Plus I'd have to either play through them again multiple times or get the save files. I mean, at least getting the save files on PC isn't as bad, right? Because that one, it's more of a just drag and drop it into the right kind of place in your like C drive or whatever. Whereas PlayStation, you can't really get save files. You have to play through them. CS4 is the only one on PC that has toggle. Yeah, which is why I'm wondering. Like, I want to look into the Steam controller configurations. Like, go through Steam itself and see if whether or not you could like force a button press to be a toggle, at which point I would have R2 just be a toggle like turbo. But yeah, it is unfortunate that CS4 is the only one with native PC toggle, even though like I feel like the biggest middle finger was the fact that CS3 PC didn't have it, because like playing through 1 and 2 PC didn't have it, of course, but I also didn't experience those on PlayStation. Then I played CS4 on PS4, and it had toggle, and I was like, oh, this is awesome, this is a great addition. And then on PC, it didn't have it, and I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Why would you do this to me? How could you possibly do this to me? But oh well. I wonder if there are, like, fan-made mods that add that. Because so long as a mod doesn't, like, significantly change, I think, like, stats or how enemies and characters behave, I don't... Like, if it was literally just adding a toggle feature to the turbo instead of having to hold it, I don't see why that would be, not allowed in certain runs. So long as you got it cleared by the guys on the Discord, at least. But I've been here for a while. I've just been running around. But I do plan to end the stream here, which is why I was doing it. Fortunately, first chapter, second chapter, and Archer are all modified turbo in my runs. Okay. Yeah, my run through Cold Steel 2 is just turbo. You just use it as much as possible. But yeah, so I am going to end my stream here. As I stated, zoom. As stated earlier, I am not streaming tomorrow because I'm not going to really be home for like all of tomorrow, even though I have the day off, because I'm going around places and stuff. But I should be back on Saturday with some more Shadows in the Sky second chapter, and then back on Monday again with some more Salt and Sanctuary, which should be really fun. So I hope you all had a nice night, and I hope you all join me next time. Bye.